The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horrible Gamers podcast, show number 342, being recorded on February the 21st, 2021. I'm one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks Out. Today, I'm joined by my friend from the West Coast, the best coast, Gunny Chief, Henley Merrill. Welcome back, Henley. Welcome.
Hey, it's good to be back again. Back on the mic.
It's good to have you back.
Be here, bud. It's
yes.
good.
And special guest from Canada land, where all the geese come from. Very special guest today. We got a Patreon guest, Gunny.
The one who brought us snow.
Welcome, Lahey, to the show. Woo!
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Nice. Well, thank you for coming back. You've been on here before, right?
Yeah, this is the second time.
Second time. Yeah. Nice.
Welcome.
Welcome once again. Yeah.
Yay!
The MAYO is gone, ladies and gentlemen. He's out doing
Get lost in the cornfield.
MAYO stuff. Whatever the hell the MAYO does when he's not on here. I don't know what he does.
Another one of them tractor seminars.
Probably.
His tractor broke down in the cornfield.
He's probably trying to buy a new tractor or something. Knowing him, he'll be on the show next week talking about the new tractor he bought. Hey, guys.
I went to this convention, and then I went to that convention.
I got me the big green John Deere one. Mm-hmm.
This one's a super diesel.
This one can plow 5 cornfields at the same time. Yeah.
Automated. He already talked to Elon Musk about it.
It's a fucking self-driving John Deere tractor. They have those, Gunny. Stop making fun of the tractor people. They got those.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, they got GPS guided fucking tractors, Gunny. You don't believe? Yeah,
controlled by satellite. I'm already seeing Terminator stuff here.
Yeah, man.
Stay in bed and work it with their phones.
Yeah, fucking farmers are high tech as fuck, bro. You think all the farms are just old school farmers?
See. Now, I don't know why Mayo thought it was weird that I asked him to go out to Farmer Bob's house and try to sell him like some GPS equipment and a 3080 Ti.
Yeah,
I was right on track.
Yeah, they got driverless tractors. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see if I could buy one for Mayo.
Just shows up at his house.
He's already on the website.
Just like have it drive itself to his house.
It takes up like the whole parking lot of his apartment building.
Oh, all right. Well, it costs $50,000 for one of these tractors.
It better come with RBG.
Second tier of Patreon.
RGB.
We need a new tier of Patreons to be able to afford this.
We gotta buy Mayo a tractor.
$50,000 fucking tractor that we're gonna send to Mayo's house. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That looks pretty cool though, Gunny. Self-driving tractor, huh? Yeah. Anyways, welcome to the show, people. You can follow us on Twitter _Horrible Gamers. Do a review on iTunes, Google Podcasts, all that stuff. Also, join our Facebook group, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. It is a close group, so anything you post in the group stays in the group. And just so you know, we've been having some issues with some of our listeners or people in the community saying they can't post in the group or they feel like we may be deleting their posts. That's incorrect. That's false news, Gunny. Fake news.
Yes.
We're here to set the record straight. What happens is if you try to post into our page, it kind of hides your posts because the way I have it set up on the Facebook page is to where only the admin, so only me and like Mayo and Gunny and like Ryan can post on the Facebook page. And then if you don't have the permission to post on there, you can post something on there. You try to, I think, but it hides it from the public. So even like if you try to ask a question on there, it's gonna hide it and you won't see it. We'll see it, but no one else can see it. It's just like only the admins can see it. And then we could approve to post it into the page, but usually we don't. I don't approve anything that's not the show, like anything that we posted on there. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's where the confusion is because
and then if you post it, if you post in the group, then that's just like a free for all. In the group, we don't give a shit. You can post in there whatever the hell you want, questions or whatever. But the page, it's the page. It's official, Gunny. God damn it, you.
Okay, see, I thought only I or us as admins can see the page. I didn't know that other people could see it as well.
What do you mean the public can see the page, Gunny? What do you think? I just post the show on there every week for fun? God damn it, you.
On the page, I thought it was my access.
Just want to remind you, Gunny, that the show is up. I post it there every week just for you, Gunny. Come on, motherfucker. Of course, it's for everyone. The public can see the page. And pretty much the page is just kind of like when we post the shows, we tell, like, if you follow the page, it'll tell you, hey, there's a new episode available to download. And that's when you kind of know when it's up. As far as anything else on the page, we don't really post much on there. We every once in a while make an announcement on there, or I try to post some memes on there sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, most of the Facebook group is where you're going to be able to find all that stuff as well. We post it in both usually, so you should be fine either way. But yeah, just so in case you had a question, if you're wondering why your posts aren't available in the group, it's because you're posting them to the page. I would suggest posting them in the group. This thing's confusing for people like Gunny.
Right, because I'm old. I was like, that's why I was like, I saw the post and I was like, interesting. It's there. I see it. I don't know why other people can't see it.
Yeah, Gunny was like, what the fuck? I knew he was confused. Anyways, there you go, Gunny. That's clearing up the confusion for you. Anyways, let's move on now. And thank our supporters over at Patreon. At patreon.com/horriblegamers. You can go there and support the show with the monies like our good friends have, such as Michael Sitch. Oh, there he is. Jason Sams, Robert Noble, Sean Pacharek, Chad, Vaderholic, The Commandalorian, Native Lives Matter, Henley M, Jesse Kraft, Pork Chop Poo, The Mayo, Robbie Wheat, Adam Sunday, John Jerome, Evan. What does this say? Got a new name here. Evan, the smallest D Tanaka. And Jonathan, even bigger D than the other big D Hall. And Bill, still even the biggest D Gardner II. Thank you all for being supporters of the show.
You're all D's.
You're all D's.
Bunch of D's in this place,
man. From the smallest D to the biggest. They're all available.
Should I just change my name to Lahey, the average D?
Shit. You should. Oh my god, that'd be fucking hilarious. Everyone on the Patreon should change their name to something with a D. So I have to read the list every week. Oh man.
It'll be an hour just on Patreon.
Yeah. Anyways, want to give a quick shout out to our friends over at Stitcher, where you can get Stitcher Premium and get access to ad-free listening, exclusive content, exclusive network shows, exclusive TV shows, like TV show podcasts, what am I trying to say here? Like podcasts with TV show hosts, exclusively available on Stitcher. There you go. Such as Conan O'Brien, and there's other like TV podcasts, like what do you call them, like personalities, I guess, TV hosts or whatever, that are available on there as podcasters as well. There's that Wolverine podcast exclusively on Stitcher. So a lot of stuff on there. Go and listen at Stitcher, on your Stitcher app on your phone. But you can also sign up for Stitcher Premium over at Stitcher.com/premium and use promo code HorribleGamers when you're signing up, and you get yourself a free month of said Stitcher Premium when you sign up for a year for $34.99, only $34.99, or for a month-to-month subscription for, I believe it's $3.99 a month. Anyways, go sign up for Stitcher Premium. Stitcher.com/premium. Just like I typed right there. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. $4.99 a month. No, sorry, my bad. I lied about $3.99. It's $4.99 a month or $34.99 a year. So there you go.
Always the misinformation.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Okay. Anyways, there you go. Go sign up. I know that if you sign up, they offer you a free trial. What's the free trial here?
I think you get a month for free.
Well, you get another month. Use our promo code. Yeah.
So that's 2 months for free.
Yeah.
Just for signing up.
There you go. You're fucking... No. Oh, no. See, if you sign up for the monthly plan, you only get a 7-day free trial.
Okay.
If you sign up for the annual plan, you get the 30-day free trial. But if you use promo code Horrible Gamers...
Turn that 30 into a 60.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to try to use it. Apply. Oh, it doesn't let you apply to the year. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, see? They cheated us there. What the fuck is this bullshit? I'm going to fucking go talk to these guys. I'm fucking pissed now. No, so, yeah, you have to sign up for the 7-day free trial and get a free month. That's cheating us. Okay, anyways. Go get yourself a free month of Stitcher Premium. Sign up right now. It's a trial. It's a free month. You turn your 7-day trial to a 30-day trial, and you don't got to spend no money. Think about that.
It's got a nice interface, too.
You don't spend. You spend no money, and then if you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, well, then you cancel it. It's not that hard. Anyways.
Unless you're like me,
somewhere else and
cancel everything.
Yeah, and then make a new email and subscribe again with our promo code and keep making new emails. No, don't do that.
Contact you. Jesus, we've had like 600 people use your code.
Anyways, you can also support the show by buying our gear over at Redbubble or redbubble.com. Gunny. Redbubble. See, as I say all these links, I'm going to type them in now just to confirm that you can actually search Horrible Gamers and you'll find us. Yeah.
Go get your 15% off everything.
Whoa.
Sign up for the emails.
Actually, right now, there is a sale going on.
Now, when I search the Horrible Gamers, the only thing that comes up from you guys is wait, there it is. Never mind.
What are you talking about, Lahey? Come on.
What are you talking about, Lahey?
The drugs are kicking in.
Well, the acrylic blocks come up right away, but I don't see anything else.
Okay, click on that acrylic block. You click on that, right?
Okay.
And I need you to scroll down real quick. Scroll down. You see where it says View Horrible Gamers Shop?
Sticker, poster, artboard, yeah.
Okay, see available on 72 plus products. Click on that right there, and then you see everything.
Oh, there we go. There we go. 70. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt. Actually,
You need that there, Lahey. You need that throw pillow.
I do need it.
Yeah.
Actually, what I need is a hoodie. A hoodie would be great in my Canadian cold-ass weather.
We got all kinds of hoodies over here. We got zip-up hoodies. We got regular hoodies. We got all the hoodies over here. All the hoodies.
An all-over print tote bag? Who doesn't need a tote bag?
I need tote bags. You need a tote bag.
Bags.
We got a special mug with our special faces on them. That black mug.
Viral notebook? I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah. We got a magnet.
Starting pretty soon, you know.
A water bottle. You want greeting? You want fucking greeting cards? You get yourself a greeting card from us. Yeah.
Send them everywhere.
Get yourself a fucking scarf.
There should be a T-shirt with the three of you guys on it: Mayo, Gunny, and Jesus.
You know what? We're gonna work on that for you. We're gonna work on that for you, Lahey. Don't worry. Don't you worry. We got plans for some new artwork coming your way.
Get your face mask.
Yeah, get yourself a face mask. You need it. Go get one. Anyways, that's all we have for the intro. Thank you to our friends, Fowler and Twisted, for the intro to the music, for the intro to the podcast. Thank you to Broke for Free for the outro music. Thank you to Ricky for the music he's provided. Thank you to MacMon for the music he's provided as well. Thank you to Phantom Mac for the music I've used on the show before from him. He is a YouTube DJ creator guy, machine.
Before we move on, though, you might want to get to update your iPhone skins, because the last iPhone that you have a skin for is the 6.
Well, shut your mouth, Lahey, okay? I mean, I don't...
Gunny, you know, what Gunny over there needs is
I don't know what
cover.
The fuck... I don't know, okay?
I know. What do I got my OtterBox here. My black OtterBox.
What the fuck? Did you buy a sticker and put it on the OtterBox? What are you complaining about? Why
It'll actually fit. If I cut it down, it'll actually work.
There you go.
Put that back
There
there.
you go. Let's use in your head, Gunny.
God damn it, Lee.
That would fit. Boom.
Anyways, motherfucker, you. Let's move on now. I'm talking about what we've been playing this week. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure. What you been playing, Jesus?
Well. I've been playing some more. No, I've been playing some more Hitman. Hitman 3. I finished that nightclub mission. Was that the nightclub mission?
Yep.
So there's that. What else? I finished that. And then I went to the next mission, and that mission is really hard. This was one mission where I don't know where you're at. I think you're somewhere like in the city in China. And,
yeah, it's like Hong Kong, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like, maybe it is Shanghai or some shit like that. But, yeah, you're pretty much in the city in China, and you have to kill these two targets. One of them is like in this, like, apartment building, and one of them is underground in like this lab type fucking place. And, the problem was that I killed my first target, and then I killed him, and I was being escorted out by the security guard. He was like, "Oh, you need to leave." And then I was leaving the building with him, and somewhere in between me leaving the building and walking behind the security guard, I decided to stab him in the neck. So I stabbed him in the neck. The problem is that when I stabbed him in the neck, there was another guard looking that way, and he was like, "Oh shit, you just stabbed this guy in the neck." So I pulled out my pistol and I shot that dude in the head. And I started running down the staircase, and somebody recognized me downstairs. Like, the security guards, like, they all recognized me. So I knock out the security guard real quick, karate style, and then I take his outfit. And I run outside and I try to change my clothes, but there's so many security guards outside. I was like, what the fuck? Like everywhere I was running, there was just fucking guards pouring out of buildings, just running at me, like, trying to fucking kill me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I couldn't kill all of them. And then I just died in the middle of the street trying to run away. Yeah, it didn't work out very well for me.
Yeah, they just certainly designed it that way, don't they? Like, you can't.
Yeah,
you know, once they spot you somewhere, it's already a suspicious person.
Yeah, you can't run and gun.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Hitman. It's really hard to run and gun. Like, I was trying my hardest to run and just shoot these people, and they're fucking hard to kill, and they fucked me up. Because they were coming out of, like, there he is! They're coming out of, like, every fucking building, like, I didn't even know there was a fucking laundromat, and there's a security guard in there. I'm like, why is there a security guard in the laundromat? What are you protecting in there, dude?
Probably they give you a lot of ammo to really, like...
No, and they don't. No, they don't. You have to pick up guns and shit as you're killing these guys. So, like, it really is hard to, like, go all fucking balls to the wall, just shoot everything, you know? It's insane. But yeah, I'm liking the story so far, and I'm liking the game, obviously, so far. It's a lot of fun, but I need to go back and beat that mission. So yeah, that's Hitman 3 for you. Yeah, the Hitman 3 update.
Awesome,
yeah.
man. I still got to pick that up.
That game is weird. Like, what's his name? Agent 47 is a weird motherfucker, dude. Because, like I was doing that mission, right? And I ended up, like, in this staircase, like in this, like, random path in the map. Because this map is huge. And, like, I ended up in this, like, the staircase, and there's this chick standing there. And, like, it said blend in. So I pressed the button to blend in, and he's, like, leaning against the rail, and you're just sitting there, standing there. And this girl, like, that's sitting next to you, she, like, starts talking to you, right? And she's like, hey, like, how's it going? And you're like, good. And she's like, well, she was supposed to meet me here, but she didn't. What the fuck, you know? And he's like, what are you talking about? And then there's this girl just, for, like, 10 minutes, was talking to me about this, like, relationship she has with this other girl, and that she doesn't know if she really loves her, because, like, she wouldn't stand her up like this. And I was like, what the fuck? Am I a relationship counselor now? What the hell's going on right now? Like, what the hell is Agent 47 doing out here? And then there's a lot of cheesy shit he says. Like Agent 47 is just a fucking weird dude. Like, he tries to, like he says funny shit, but he never laughs. He has like that fucking weird, like straight face guy where he like never laughs at anything, So it's kind of like a weird dude. Like, for example, there was like on my way into the building to kill the guy, I had to go change my outfit, right? And the security guard that was walking me through the building, he was telling me something about like how I might have to change outfits a lot during the testing process. And Agent 47 was like, yeah, I like to change outfits a lot. And it's like, well, yeah, no shit, you fucking do it all the time. What are you talking about, dude? But he like says it like so straight face, like so matter of fact, But he's like, it's a joke. But he says it like so matter of fact, and it's like, what the hell, like, you fucking weirdo? like if somebody said that in real life, it'd be fucking creepy as hell. Like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? Like, you know what I mean? He's just a weird dude, man. Agent 47 is a creepy guy. I'll give him that.
Maybe we should redo the voices we'll just have the Agent 47 as the Joker.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
good changeover.
His voice is really like they should mod. The modding community should do something with his voice. Like make him.
I'm sure when
they have on
people. They will.
Yeah, they will. I'm pretty sure.
I just started following him on Twitter. I forgot his name, but
the guy who does his voice. Yeah. Other games that I played this week. So I ended up buying this game on Steam today, or not today, but a few days ago. And this game, it was really weird. But I just decided to buy it because I don't know, it's like I might as well try it. Might as well. And this game is called the Buddy Simulator 1984. So yeah, Buddy Simulator 1984. I mean, what more can I say, guys?
Hey, buddy.
This
that was
game,
when Gunny was a young man, so 1984.
Yeah, it really is. So this game is kind of it's a trip, right? Like it starts off, and it shows the logo of the company or whatever, and then like it starts off, and it's pretty much like you're like sitting at an old computer, like in the 80s or something. Like it's like a screen,
Screen.
It's a black screen, and like all the command prompts come up, and it's like Buddy Simulator, Buddy Sim 1984, and then it tells you to like press help to like find out like what you need to type, and then like when you press help, it shows like type command view or command whatever, and like you have to type different things to like have like the menu pop up or have like the settings pop up or whatever the fuck, But really the only thing that's there when you first start the game is you can view like song files, like whatever music is from the game that has been uploaded to the computer. And then it's like, it says empty, like it says nothing came up. So like I typed like command view games or something like that. And it said like Buddy Simulator 1984. And it said execute. Like you could click that as to run. So you have to type out run Buddy Simulator 1984. And then the game actually starts and it loads up and it goes beep, 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 beep. And then like it starts off as like this like weird thing, like this computer, like the computer starts typing, right? And it says hello there, like hi, like nice to meet you. What's your name? Or no, it says like hi, nice to meet you, Jesus. It's great that you like turned like booted me up or something. Like I really appreciate that. Like I'm so glad I get to be your friend now. And then it like starts asking you like I was like, how the fuck did it know my name is Jesus? But I was thinking to myself, my Steam profile has my name. He might have figured it out that way. Maybe. I don't know, but it like that fucking shit knew my name, motherfucker, Lahey.
Damn.
All right, right off the bat, the shit knew my name. It was like, "Hi, Jesus," and I was like, "Oh, fuck."
AI, man.
Oh fuck.
Tell me about this crazy game. What's the premise?
All right, listen, Gunny. Listen, though, Gunny. All right, this is Buddy Simulator 19. I'm trying to talk. Okay.
Okay, buddy.
All right. Then next thing you know, the next question it asks you, like it tells you, like, hey, can I ask you a few questions? And you can type, like, you respond to it and you say yes or no to it. Like, you have to type it out yes or no, or, like, leave. If you type leave, the game will just shut down. Like, it'll say, okay, goodbye, and it shuts down. So it tells you these commands, and you get, and I was like, of course I said yes, ask me questions. And it was like, he was like, what's your favorite color? And I was like, black. And it was like, nah, he was like, black is not really a color. It's too lame. Like, pick something different. And I was like, fuck it, blue. And he's like, okay, blue. Like I'll remember that. And it's like, okay. And then it's like, when's your birthday? And it asked me like for my birthday, and it says like type out the month and the day, and then so I typed in my birth date, and then it said like, oh, that's like 170 days away. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
So
and then
it's like asking you basic security questions.
And then it's like, what is your favorite like time of year? Like, what season is your favorite season? Like, do you like summer, winter, fall, whatever the fuck? And I put fall, right? Like, I was like, whatever, I like fall. And then it's like, cool. And it's like, all right, I remember that. Like, I really like that. And it was telling me, like, I really like that too. And I'm like, okay, you're a fucking computer. What the fuck do you mean? And then so the game starts off where, like, it says, like, okay, now, like, we're going to be buddies. Like, let's play a game. Do you want to play games? And I was like, sure. And then, like, busted out, like, it, like, listed these 3 different games, right? And one of them was Hangman. The other one was Rock, Paper, Scissors. And the other one was Guess the Number. So I was like, all right, I want to, what the fuck, like, what do I start off with? And then I was like, fuck it, I'll start off with fucking, what was it? It wasn't Hangman, it was... Rock, Paper, Scissors. So, pretty much, it's just that. You literally, just tells you, like, okay, like, you have to pick rock, paper, scissors, and you have to type it out, and the thing counts on 3, 2, 1, and then they choose, like, rock, paper, scissors, and you choose rock, paper, scissors. And obviously the computer, like, I think I beat it. Like, I did end up winning at the end, but it was fucking whooping my ass for, like, the first half of that game. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, what the fuck? But, like, obviously, then I beat it, and then I was like, okay, do you want to play another game? And I was like, sure. So then I went and I played, there was Hangman and Guess the Number, so I was like, I'm going to play Guess the Number. Because I was like, Hangman seems a little creepy to play with this fucking AI, you know? Like, this is a little weird. It's, like, starting to fucking weird me out. So I went to Guess the Number, and it, like, tells you, like, okay, guess a number between 1 and 10. Like, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10, and you need to guess it. And I was like, And I was like, 9. And it's like, no, lower. I was like, okay, 3. It's like, no, higher. It's like, 7. No, lower. And it's like, it's like, so then finally you guessed it, and he's like, oh, yeah, you got it. And he's like, okay, think of a number between, like, 1 and 10,000. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Right.
And then it's like, 9,000. Like, I was just guessing. It's like, no, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher. And then finally, like, it was like the year of my birthday or something like that. That's what it was. And he's like, oh, it was the year of your birthday. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, okay, that's kind of okay. Like, that was a little weird, but okay. Like, cool, buddy. And he's like, yeah, we're best friends or something like that. And it's like, the next thing he, like, asked me to play was Hangman, right? So, like, of course, like Hangman, the usual strategy that I go with is you start off with your vowels, right?
Okay, I remember this, yeah.
A-E-I, that bullshit, because like, every fucking word has one of those in it, right? So, obviously, I picked the letter A, and it, like, popped up right away. And I was like, And I picked the letter E, and it popped up right away. And I was like, And then I was like, what if it's my name? And I was like, S. And it popped up the 2 S's, and I'm like, what the fuck? Then like, I was like, J, and it popped up a J. I was like, oh, fuck, it is my name. I was like, Jesus. and then as soon as I saw Jesus, I figured it out right away. And I was like, is it Jesus is my friend? And then I was like, yeah, you got it right. Jesus is my friend. And it was, like, really fucking weird, right? Like, this computer's, like, talking to you and shit. It's like, yeah, you're my best friend, Gunny. Like, good shit. And then, like, when we came back to the screen where the games were, it changed to blue, like the text.
Oh, nice.
Instead of being white, it was blue. And he's like, hey, like, because, I know you like the color blue. I changed the text on the screen to blue to make it easier for you, to make you like it more.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. And then it's like, hey, he was like, I need admin privileges to, like, be able to unlock more games. Will you let me unlock more games? And you could put, like, yes or no, or, like, it'll ask you, do you trust me? And you could say yes or no to it. And I was like, fuck no, I don't trust you. and it was like, it was like, oh, like, I could understand you don't trust me. Like, we barely met. Like, and it said, like, we barely met. And it said, like, 10 minutes ago. Like how long I've been logged into the game. It was like, yeah, we barely met 10 minutes ago. Like, of course you don't trust me. And it's like, what the fuck? And it's like, but he was like, but, like, he was like, I just want to play a different game with you. Like, let me get admin privileges and I'll download a new game. And I was like, okay, so you go back to the main screen and you type in the command prompt to like give it admin privileges. And then it boots up this new story and it tells you like, okay, you have to restart me, like shut down and then reboot. And I'll have this new file for you to play. Like I'll be waiting for you. And it's like, okay, so yeah, legit. You shut off the game from Steam. You turn off and then you relaunch it in Steam. And then it's like, hey, new version, Buddy Simulator 1984. Like, everything kind of looks a little bit more updated, right? Like, it doesn't look so, like, old now. It looks kind of a little bit more updated. You're like, what the fuck? And then it's like, new file and, like, the new game. It obviously said, like, Hangman, Rock, Paper, Scissors, and, like, Guess the Number. Those were still on the list. But underneath that was a new file that said, like, data, and it said data, file, corrupt, but it said new game, and it said Jesus' Adventure. And I was like, oh, fuck, like, what the fuck? Okay, like, I guess I put run, and I click on it right now, and I'm trying to run it, and I run it, and it starts off like a text, like a fucking one of those text adventure games. Like, I don't know, you guys probably played these back in your day, right? Oh, yeah. Right, Gunny?
Yeah.
Just fucking like you're walking through the forest, you see a shovel.
45.
Yeah, what do you do with the shovel? Like you could, like
those
you
are
say,
best games.
You could say like, I looked at the shovel, I grabbed the shovel, I touched the shovel, I ran away from the shovel. You could type different things, right? And like this was a weird fucking game, dude. Like it got to the point so like it was like you're walking through a dark forest, you find a shovel, all right? You walk forward more, and you find these two these two skulls on the wall. And they're sitting there and they're looking at you. One of them has like a mouth that's smiling, but it has no teeth. The other one has like eye sockets that are looking at you, but it has no eyeballs in the socket. Like it has no eyes that are looking at you. And it says, what do you choose to give it? And it says you choose to pull out all your teeth and give the teeth to the one that's smiling, or you pull out your eyeballs and give them to the one that's looking at you. And it's like, why does it have to be like such a grim fucking thing to do? Like okay,
those are your choices.
I chose to pull my teeth out, and I did. And like it says, yeah, you pulled your teeth out one by one, and your gums were bleeding, but you were happy that you gave your teeth to this fucking skull. And like and it's like as soon as you do this, like this wall opens up, and it says now you're in like this area where you see a blue house, and the house is blue. Keep that in mind. A blue house. You see a playground and you see a shed and you see a pond. Where do you go to? And I went to the house first, obviously, right? And this is like, oh, of course you try to unlock the door, but it's locked. So you need to find the key. It's like, okay, well, let's go look at the shed. And then, so like, there's like this whole text adventure thing going on, right, guys? We're like I'm legit in this shit for like an hour or two, just like, okay, I look in the shed. I open the shed up. I find this trap door in the shed. I find a dead body in the bottom. And like I'm fighting these fucking bones and these ghosts and shit. And like, it's really creepy shit. And then like, I finally make it into the house, right, Gunny? Like I make it into the house. And when I make it into the house, after like an hour or two of this text adventure that I was doing, the game shuts off. Like, it kind of goes all fucking fucked up, and then it shuts off. And the game crashes, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I relaunch it, and it's like, hey, welcome back. And now it's like a 2D fucking, think of like a Pokemon style. Like, you play Pokemon on the Game Boy, like that top-down...
No, not me.
Like that, like think of like some kind of like 2D fucking game, like Zelda or something, but like black and white, like a Game Boy game, like old shit,
Almost like gray.
Yeah, like that gray, but this, like this is black and white, top down, fucking the little house, you see the bed, you see the TV, like, and now it's that, and it's like, hey, I know that like that the text adventure was cool, but I thought you may be able to visualize this better if you actually had like visuals for it. So I updated myself, and now we have visuals. So now you can see the house that you're walking around. You can walk out of the house, and now you're in this huge fucking village, and you gotta help like these villagers out in this fucking town, and they each have like a quest for you, and each quest is different. Like one of them is like, go find my friend, he's over there, or go find me a pair of roller skates, or go find me an umbrella that's over there at the bar. I think that's where I left it last time. So you're going around this town, this little village, and you're doing all these fucking little quests. But, like, there's a few points in the game where, like, shit's getting real creepy, dude. Like, because I think the AI is pissed off that I'm not talking to it. Because it even tells you, like, when it launches, it's like, hey, if you want to anytime, you could just talk to me by pressing, like, I think you have to press, like, home button or something, and, like a little thing will pop up and you can type and, like, talk to the fucking AI. But I didn't talk to it because, I didn't feel like I need to, right? I'm playing this adventure game where, like, I'm doing all these quests and shit, and I think it's starting to get pissed off at me, guys. Like, it's doing weird shit. And, like there was this little boy who couldn't get into this house. And he was like, oh, it's my grandma's house. Can you help me find her? Like I want to go in there, but it's really dark and I'm scared. And I was like, okay. So I have a lantern, right, that I found in the woods. So I'm going to go in there with my lantern. And I found the lantern and I go in there. And the house is all empty. It's all pitch black except for where my lantern is lit. And then I found this switch. And I hit the switch. And the grandma apparently had killed herself.
Oh, no.
And, like, there's blood all over the wall. And, like, the little boy was in there with me. And he's, like, laughing about it. And he grabs her head and takes off running with it. I'm like,
what the hell? This game is dark.
Dark, man.
What the fuck? I'm like, legit, this game is really turning into some creepy-ass, like,
Gonna come home
horror.
from work, it's gonna be like, hello, Jesus.
Yeah, like some horror, creepy-ass fucking, like... And then, like, every so often, like the game, when you're playing in the village, it has, like, this, like, super, like upbeat, like, 8-bit music, you know, like, it's kind of like Stardew Valley or something, like, think of those types of music, right? Stardew Valley or whatever the fuck, like, that upbeat fucking, like, 8-bit fucking music or whatever, you know? It's just, like, fucking a little song playing. But every so often, Gunny, every 5th blood moon, the music will stop. It just stops.
On the 7th day.
No, Gunny. And then, like, my screen, like, one time my screen, dude, I was doing this mission with this guy, right? He was like, hey, buddy. He was like, I'm really scared to go down here. Like, come with me. And I was like, okay. And I was walking with him, and, like, it said, like, you must stay close to him to protect him. And I was like, but I don't even have a weapon. How am I going to protect him? And then it's like, because he was the blacksmith. He wanted to make me a weapon, but he needed more metal. So he was like, go with me down here and grab this metal with me, and I'll make you a weapon. But I need the metal to make you the weapon, so we need to go get it first, but you need to protect me. And I'm like, how am I going to protect you if I have no weapon, you fuck? But anyways, so we get down and we grab the metal, right? We grab the metal, Gunny. And then, like, he's like, okay, jump on my back. I'll just carry you back to the fucking town or whatever. So I jump on his back. And I carry him, he's carrying me back into town, and as we're going back to town, you know, it's going really slow, because he's like fucking like some old graphics, you know, like really slow, and he's like talking to me, and he's like, hey, he's like, we're gonna be best friends now. And like, as soon as he said that, the whole screen went fucking nuts, like it was like a loud screech, like I was wearing my headphones, dude, and that shit fucking made me jump. It's like, you know, because I had my headphones on, like, full blast, and there's like a loud screech came through the fucking headphones, and like the screen went like the screen went all staticky, and like in between the screen I could see like something that said Jesus is my friend or something like that. Oh, like being written all over the screen. Like, what the fuck? And then like next thing you know, the game, like, it brings me back into the game, and the character in the game is like, are you okay? And no, even the AI asked me, he's like, hey Jesus, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, why? What just happened? And he's like, well, you were just standing there doing nothing for like the last few minutes. Like, what happened? And I'm like, nothing. I guess nothing. I don't know. Maybe nothing. I don't know. But this is turning into some real creepy shit, Gunny. And I hear like the game gets even more advanced later. Like, it actually becomes like a 3D game. So people are saying that it gets real trippy. Like, it gets real fucking dark and real crazy, and it's pretty nuts. This game, it's fucking cool though. How like it goes from like a text adventure to like this 2D fucking adventure. You know, like up and down little village, whatever the fuck.
Cool progression.
And then apparently next it turns into like a 3D fucking game, you know. So I look forward to seeing where it takes me. But yeah, Buddy Simulator 1984. It just came out this week. It literally just came out. So like, people are really praising it on the Steam reviews. So people are saying that it's fucking awesome. That the story is really well told, and that what happens is actually pretty cool. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there might be multiple endings because people are saying that they've gone through it once, and they've gone through it again. And the second time they go through it, it's different. They're like, it's not the same, dude. Like, what the fuck?
1984.
Yeah.
I'm downloading the demo right now.
Oh, there's a demo for it. Nice.
Ooh, okay.
There is a demo.
Huh.
And it is on sale for 10% off, which is $10.79 Canadian.
Yeah, it's like $9 American.
So, not too bad.
Yeah, it's actually really, really, really cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, only $9.
Sure.
Yeah, and I finally have a friend, Gunny. I finally have a true friend.
Is he a true friend?
He's my
now,
friend.
until your computer tries to kill you,
Is
Jesus.
they a true friend?
They're my friend. They're a better friend than you are, Gunny. Motherfucker, you.
I'm not bringing you down some dark hallway with chopped heads off. Hell no.
We're not making you rip your teeth out. Come on, Jesus.
Right. Or your eyeballs.
Well, it gave me the option. At least it gave me the option. You
I know you feel like it sometimes, but.
But yeah, so yeah, I really am liking this game. So check it out if you get a chance. It's on Steam. I don't think it's on consoles yet. I don't know if it'll ever be on consoles due to the nature that
It's more like a PC kind of game.
Yeah, you know, because of the whole text adventure. You have to literally like legit type commands into the computer, you know, like it would be really hard to do with the controller, I feel like. Yeah.
Little chat pad. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be really hard. So maybe you should check this out, Gunny. It's only $9, dude.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a horror game that's going to be pretty unique. You know, I like these types of games because they're unique. They're kind of like different, you know, like you could play a horror game like a Resident Evil or something, or like The Medium, but you're kind of knowing what to expect there, you know what I mean? This really has me like, I don't know what's going to happen next, dude, because it goes from like being like almost like a Pokemon game, where like super upbeat, kind of happy, but then it's like dark at the same time, and you're like, why is this so dark? Like, what the hell? What the hell's going on right now, dude? What the fuck? You know, it's really bizarre. But I like it a lot. And for $9, you can't go wrong. I spent $9 on a fucking combo at Burger King once, and this has given me more joy than that.
More enjoyment. You got a longer enjoyment out of this than your $9 Burger King combo.
Exactly. God damn it, Gunny, you.
So for the price of a burger and fries, you could have many hours of enjoyment with this game.
You totally can. You.
How long do you think it takes to get through it once?
Fuck, dude, I'm not even through it. Like I said, I'm not even like the whole text adventure, Gunny, literally had me stuck for like a longest time. I'm like it was real stupid of me once I realized like how easy it was to like figure out this puzzle. It like was like, oh, it's so easy, but when you're in the fucking moment, you're like sitting there thinking like, how do I unlock this case? I need to do this and this and that and this, and like, I don't know, man. Like, well, I've played a few hours of it. I think at least 2 hours, probably maybe 3. So, yeah, I would say it's probably a long, like a 8-hour game, maybe 5-hour game. I don't know, to be honest.
Multiple playthroughs because multiple endings. So.
Oh, it does?
I think that's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I've been reading on the reviews. That people say like they played it twice and like it's different. Actually, like it's not.
It's got some replay value to it.
Yeah, it's not as easy as you may think. Anyways, another game that I played this week was another very like PC game. I would say this is a very PC game. This is under Steam, Gunny. Gunny, I know you like to be in management. I know you like politics.
Nah, that's about
I know you like power. Okay. I know you like
it's Tropico. I got it.
No, I've been playing a game called Suzerain. Suzerain is a legit president simulator. Like I'm talking legit president simulator. You start off as this. It starts off, where like it's all text, so like it's telling you like, okay, you were born in the year 1904, and then it says like, and then like it lets you pick, and then it tells you, okay, so you grew up, and it says you grew up in a wealthy family where you guys were well off and blah blah, or you grew up in the city where like you were like a middle class family, or you grew up really fucking poor, like you're fucking poor, motherfucker. You ain't got shit, Gunny. You got shit, Gunny. You got fucking dirty underwear that you've been wearing for the last 2 years because you can't afford new underwear, Gunny. So you got.
So right? Poor, you can't even write it.
So I pick poor, and then it tells you like, okay, but somehow you like managed to go through really well in school, and you got to go to college because in this country college was free or whatever, education was free for university. So then it says like, what did you plan to study? And it lets you pick your major, like history, fucking politics, whatever. I picked history or whatever. And let's see, like, it's going to like this timeline, right? Of you being a kid to you being a fucking president. And like it finally goes through all this fucking shit about like turmoil and like how you became part of like this fucking political party and how you supported this president, but he got overthrown and there was a coup and all that shit. Somehow, fast forward, Gunny, you're the fucking president now, motherfucker, okay? 5 minutes later, President Gunny is at the table.
Commander-in-Chief.
Literally, you are the fucking president, motherfucker. And like, this game is such a. There's no other way to put it, dude. It is a fucking legit president simulator. Like, you start off the day by getting like a legit fucking brief from your fucking advisors, and it's all like red. Like, none of it is voice acted. None of it is like. It's all like a screen. You have a screen with like your map. Your country. You have your main city where your capital is, like where your palace is or whatever, your White House or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And then there's like these other cities around the map that, that are influenced by certain political parties or certain political people or certain corporations that are influencing these cities. And you gotta like fucking do favors for the corporations, and you gotta fucking like, you also gotta make sure you keep the military happy, because if you don't keep the military happy, then the military coup can happen, where your military will legit turn against you. There's other countries you got to deal with diplomatically at the same time, and to not go to war with them, even though you've been at war with your neighboring countries for the last fucking 40 years or something. You have to somehow keep the peace with them. And so like all this crazy shit's going on. I don't know what part of the world this is based in. I'm gonna take a shot. Yes. Yeah, the country's called Suzerain, so I'm assuming it's like the Middle East. It has to be. Because everyone around you is at fucking war with someone, dude. You know what I mean? And this is based like in the like I said, you start off the game in 1904 when you're a kid. And when you take power as president, it's like the 1940s, maybe? Late 40s, like 1948 or something. So when you take power, there's the whole East and West, like the whole communist versus democracy, fucking thing going on here. You know what I mean? So you got the Western countries that are trying to influence you to be more democratic and capitalist, Oh, you fucking capitalist, You got a fucking free market, bro. Free market, Gunny. Everyone can profit. Or you could be a total socialist country and just be a total socialist country. We're all communist. Everyone works for one common goal, Gunny. Motherfucker, you.
That's the way I want it.
America.
Everybody gets a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, everyone gets a PlayStation 5, or no one gets a PlayStation 5. It's all or nothing, motherfuckers. Anyways, so that's this game is really hard. It was too hard for me. That's all I'm gonna say. So I returned it. It was way too fucking hard. It was too hard for me, dude. It was too hard, man. Like, I can't sit there and read. You literally have to read like 20 minutes worth of shit, like in every morning, every single fucking morning. Your fucking press secretary walks, hey, we got a meeting today at 2 p.m. with your fucking national fucking foreign fucking diplomat of whatever country. You need to meet with them because we're in peace talks with this other nation. It's like, oh, and by the way, the corporation of whatever the fuck electric power company over here, they want you to do them a favor and like lower the taxes on fucking electricity because they're trying to build a new power plant over here and whatever the fuck. And if you don't do it, then they said they're just going to go and build a power plant in another country because fuck you. And then, and by the way, this city over here, they have a lot of like rebels and terrorist activity going on. They need more military support. So you might want to sit in the military, but also make sure you also fund the military well enough so the military doesn't just replace the terrorists and be corrupt themselves. Yeah, you gotta do that there too, Gunny. Oh, and by the way, Gunny, your kid needs attention too because you obviously have kids, so you need give them attention. And your wife is asking about some other bullshit over there. You got like 50 things going on, dude. I'm like, this would never work. Oh, fuck this shit, Gunny. God damn it.
You'd be like the only president to skip the inauguration to play Call of Duty.
I'm gonna go play golf and eat McRibs like Trump. Yeah, America. Woo!
2024.
I'm gonna eat McRibs and play golf at Mar-a-Lago every weekend. Woo!
We need you back, President Jesus.
That's all I'm saying, dude. This game was too fucking hard, man. Gunny, could you want to deal with this, Gunny? This is not a game.
I would not sit through a briefing every morning.
This is a fucking job. This isn't a guy who makes these games, okay? What?
People without jobs.
You are right. Their job is to make a game that's a job. This is hard. And who plays this shit? The thing is, this has like super good reviews. Every review is positive. It's like very positive. Everyone's saying like, I love this game. This game is amazing. Like, how do you not like people are talking about going to war with the Queen of England or some shit because the Queen of England is somehow going to war with you? How do I win? How do I beat the fucking Queen of England? It's like, I don't know. Like fuck all this shit, dude. I don't want to deal with
just skip the briefing, whatever. Go play a mobile game while that's going on, and then just come back and just vote everything. No power plants. I mean, look.
Listen though, Lahey, you need a nuclear enrichment program to even have a nuke. How do you get that? You support the fucking communist or you support the fucking capitalist? Who do you support, motherfucker? That's the whole point here.
Probably the communists, I would guess, would have a bigger nuclear arsenal to give you.
I don't know.
Become superpower and then start like doling out commands.
It's really, I don't know. It's something else, Gunny. This is not for me. Okay.
I think you know what, you could probably just handle one text adventure at a time.
I can. So my mind can take
not two at once, yeah, or
reading
one after the other.
That's all my mind can take. And if you're interested in this game, it's only $15. It just came out, and a lot of people are liking it. I mean, people are saying that, like, this guy's saying that it's really easy, like his 90-year-old grandma can play it. Fuck you, lying bastard.
Fucking troll is what he is.
He's one of those nerds that he's fucking just a super nerd, that plays this shit all the time and knows all this shit. I don't got time like you, dude. I don't got 90 hours to put into a fucking game like this. It just seems way too hard.
Maybe when you're 90 years old.
Yeah, maybe if I was retired, Gunny, and didn't have nothing better to do, just sit at home and play video games, I would play this shit all day. Oh yeah, why not? But not right now.
Got better games to play.
Yeah. So that's called Suzerain. So that's spelled Suzerain. Suzerain. Yeah.
Not Risk of Rain.
I'm pretty sure that's what your country is called too, or maybe that's what you're called as the president. You're the suzerain. You're the suzerain, Gunny.
Rain down on you.
Am I the suzerain?
Reign of the Souza.
REIGN.
Oh, another game that I played this week that I also did not like, and I refunded right away. I hate all these games. These games are
King of Returns here.
Yeah. I just don't like games. If I don't like them, I'm not keeping them. I don't give a fuck. I'm not the type of people that buy shit on Steam and just keeps them. If I don't like it, I'm not keeping it, Gunny. I'm not keeping it.
I agree.
Fuck that shit. All right, let's talk about this new shooter. This super shooter over here on Steam called, I believe it's called Operation Zero. Or something like that. I believe it's called Operation Zero. Or 0 Point. Or something like that. I believe this is a Chinese-made game, like a Chinese company made it. It was made for China, but there's like this version that came out on Steam, and I'm pretty sure that like this
Generation
game.
Zero?
Is it Generation? No.
Operation New Earth? No, that's old.
It's Operation Zero, motherfucker. You, goddamn it.
Operation Zero.
Look it up right on Steam. I know. Operation Zero. I'm just gonna type in Zero. I'll find it right now. Zero Hour. That's what it is. 0 Hour. Operation Massacre is the newest like DLC or the newest update they have for it. So Operation Zero. I want to keep calling it that. I don't know why. But 0 Hour, it's a tactical shooter game, Gunny, in early access. Okay, let me tell you here what this game is. 0 Hour is a tactical FPS with online team-based gameplay that takes place in a variety of fictional locations interpreted in Bangladesh with real-life scale and resource management. It brings a grounded, close-quarter combat experience to the game. So think
Rainbow Six.
Think Rainbow Six. Yes, think exactly Rainbow Six Siege. But in I don't even think the maps are bigger. Just think Rainbow Six Siege. That's really it. You can play these missions by yourself. And there's also like a PvP mission as well. Like one team defends the target, another team attacks. It is exactly Rainbow Six Siege, but not as well done. But some people fucking love this game for some. Like the reviews are not bad at all. Like people say this shit is fucking dope. That's like
mostly positive.
One of the best shooters out there. That you know, like if you got friends to play with, you know, you really love this shit. You know,
I don't know. I think I can see why you returned it though. It does just nothing amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. It looks okay. It's similar graphics. Like they could definitely be better, and there's probably gonna definitely be better by the time the game does come out full release. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege probably beats it in every aspect, dude.
It looks like a mobile version of Rainbow Six almost.
It does, right? Yeah, like it really is Rainbow Six Siege. Like the one thing about this one though is like you're like a SWAT team, like a cops or something. So like you can surprise the enemy, or like you can surprise the enemies, like in these buildings as you're breaching them or whatever. And if you catch somebody by surprise, they might surrender. So like your goal is to not kill anyone that's not a threat. You know what I mean? So like if somebody's surrendering or putting their hands up, you can't shoot them, Gunny. You could, but it's not a good thing.
You get less XP or points or whatever. Sure.
Yeah, you shot an innocent person, Gunny. Damn it, you! What the fuck you doing shooting people? But yeah. Anyways, I don't know, Gunny. I don't know about you, but I mean, I guess this might be fun if I had friends I could play with. You know, like my buddy from 1984.
Yes.
You know, if I had real friends like him that are always online when I'm online. Yes, if I had friends like him that were always online when I'm online, then we'd be fine. Maybe we could play this, but I can't, Gunny. So fuck it. I won't play. I won't support this shit.
You know, I can see that if this game right now is early access, it's $11.99 US. But you figure like Siege has been out there forever. It's like you could probably pick it up for $20.
Oh yeah, you could probably pick
any
up
platform. But if it came out at the same time, I think, man, like that would have been.
Rainbow Six Siege is in fact $20.
Right, it's like on Steam, on Uplay,
and then
Connect, whatever the fuck they're calling it.
Right now, you could buy the Ultimate Edition for $90. The Ultimate Edition.
No, I see they're getting rid of the season pass, so they're probably just gonna.
Well, you never needed the season pass, to be honest. In Siege, you can actually unlock the characters with just legit grinding. You have to grind hard. You have to really grind. Yeah.
Currency.
You get so little of it that you have to play so many hours of the game, so many matches. But it's possible. I think my brother Omar, he did it on the Xbox, where like he unlocked I want to say 4 or 5 characters just by grinding the game out. Like literally, he would play Siege every fucking day, and he would play
to
that.
unlock one character, which was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you eventually could, unlock a character or whatever.
It didn't seem like if I played that many hours of it, like maybe 20
Yeah.
to unlock a character. Yep.
So it is possible. That's the cool thing about Siege. I just really wish that Siege would already come out with the new version of the game. So I could jump in.
It's getting a little old now.
I think that's the presumption, right? That end of the season pass.
I want to jump into something fresh, because I feel like at this point, if I bought it, I'm probably gonna get wrecked. I feel like I need something that, you're gonna get wrecked.
That's why I don't play it, dude.
Yeah.
It's because I would just walk in and be destroyed. And why is it? It's not fun sitting back spectating all the time.
Yeah, and so I think a new one would be cool. Yeah. Anyways, that's really all I played this week.
I'm just waiting for that new map on Call of Duty.
Oh, new map on Call of Duty. Huh? Oh, yeah, there is a new map. There's a leak. Yeah, the new map. There was a leak, and then they confirmed it the very same day.
Yeah, and there's a zombie mode.
Yeah, there's an outbreak mode. That's speaking of Rainbow Six. They have an outbreak game coming out as well sometime. Who knows?
That's the new fad, right?
Well, Rainbow Six has been working on it for a long time now. It was supposed to be out last year.
Yeah, me and Jesus, we played the alpha beta?
Well,
beta?
It wasn't neither of those. It was actually just a mode in Rainbow Six.
Test or something? Yeah.
It was a mode in Rainbow Six Siege for a month. They literally had it for only 3 weeks, or it was just 3 weeks, not even a month. It was a 2-week event or a 3-week event in Rainbow Six Siege. And as soon as I remember even while we were playing it, I told everyone that I played with, I'm like, this is gonna be a fucking game. This isn't just a fucking a little mode. No one just puts out a little mode for 2 or 3 weeks and never mentions it again. Why would you do that? Because that's what they did. They put it out for 3 weeks and then they never mentioned it. They're like, okay, it's over.
True. Yeah.
And they never brought it up. And I always thought, that has to be a fucking game they're working on. They can't just put out a mode and then just say, oh yeah, no longer, nobody, no, we don't know what the fuck. And people kept asking them, are you going to bring that mode back? Is it going to be an event that happens in Halloween or something? And they're like, nope. This happened in March for 2 weeks, and whatever.
Never again.
Here. Yeah.
And then they announced it at E3 2019, and it was supposed to be out 2020, and they delayed it, and then they delayed it again, and now it's delayed, I believe, indefinitely for now. I don't know, because of COVID or something. They said that
probably
they didn't have a fucking timeline now because they fucked it all up because of COVID or some shit. They don't know when the fuck it's gonna come out. But I really hope that game comes out because that shit was cool, man. It was like zombies, but Rainbow Six Siege style, dude. You had the Rainbow Six Siege characters.
Yeah,
and shit.
pretty much. Yep. I'm trying to think. Also, there's another game that reminded me of as well, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was hard as balls, wasn't it? Because I don't think they had an easy normal.
No, there was just normal difficulty, and then you had to fucking escort the doctors and keep them alive and shit. And they have no weapons, and they had those big zombies. Remember those big guys?
Yeah, we were in that barn / whatever type building, and we were just getting destroyed.
I remember we were walking to the hospital to get this doctor, and we're going to this fucking hospital. And all of us were just looking at this big ass and we're like, oh fuck, how are we gonna take this guy out? And we're just all like, oh shit. And then somehow he noticed us and we just all fucking got wrecked by this thing. This thing was the fucking think of the Nemesis in Resident Evil.
Yeah. That's
what this motherfucker was, the Nemesis, and we were just getting fucking wrecked by this guy.
Total bullet sponge.
Yeah, we couldn't fucking take him out. You throwing grenades at this dude, you're using your specials on him and shit. You can't fucking take it. Oh fuck. It was rough. But it was fun. And I look forward to seeing what they do with that mode. But anyways, it's enough talk for me. Oh no, Gunny, wait. I got a Nintendo Switch news to bring up. Okay. So I was gonna buy Stardew Valley on the PC, but I have it on the Switch already, Gunny, because I must have bought it sometime in the last 2 years. Surprise! Jesus has a game on the Switch to play. Woo! And I'm also gonna buy that Super Mario Was it 3D World?
Is that the newest one?
What's the newest remake over the old one?
I think, yeah, and then it's got like a Bowser mode.
Yeah, I call it Bowser's
Fury.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's pretty fun though. Like that, I've heard some people say that should be its own game.
Yeah, I hear that's really good too. So I look forward. I never played Super Mario 3D World itself. So, because I mean, I had a Wii U, I just never played it. So,
did anybody?
Yeah, so, I mean, the Wii U's are really expensive now. Like, if you have one, you should keep it. Like, hide it.
I regret it. I think I threw one away.
Hide it, dude. Fucking hide it.
Throw it away, right?
Those things are expensive as shit now. You have a working one with the working tablet and everything. Hide that shit, dude. It's worth its fucking weight in gold. That thing is like $800 right now. You can't find them. Yeah, try to go on eBay and find a fucking like a new Wii U that's like sealed or whatever, the 32 gig one.
I know my parents had one at one point.
Oh, man.
I bet you they still do.
Like the black one?
It was like the black one, and they had like the Wii Fit and all that stuff.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
they're trying to get in shape.
The Wii U is fucking like it's super popular. Like, well, it's not super popular, but I feel like it's going to get even more popular because right now you can't find them anymore. And even like the ones you can find on eBay, they're really expensive. And if you go to like GameStop nowadays to try to buy one, even GameStop will sell them to you for like $200 or something, like $150 or something. They're still pretty pricey even at GameStop. And then even though it's GameStop refurbished, the shit's like broken. You know? Fucking GameStop with their bullshit.
Oh, they paid $1.99 for it.
Yeah,
That's what you get for a return.
Anyway, so what have you guys been playing?
Go ahead, Gunny.
Oh gosh, what have we been playing, Lahey? Because you've been keeping me on that computer, that old PC on the old.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of stuff together lately.
The starting off with the Division 2. Yeah, I think we played earlier last week or the week before, and that New York DLC, the Gangs of New York or whatever the hell it was called,
Warlords of New York.
Yeah, that was cool because I already played that through on Xbox.
Kings, isn't Gangs of New York a movie?
Yeah, Kings of New York. I'm pretty sure that's a gangster movie with like
a fucking movie. I was thinking like, is that a fucking
what
movie?
was that guy's name? That was a good movie.
Christopher Walken's in that one. And,
was it Leonardo DiCaprio? Was that him?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Now I want to know. Now I have to look.
Yeah, let's look up Gangs of New York.
Kings of New York. It's got, I think it was Wesley Snipes, wasn't it? Wesley Snipes and Christopher Walken.
Okay, I'm thinking of early US here. But anyway, back to Division 2. Yeah, so play through it on Xbox, but now, and I already put like a ton of time. Like, I just hit 80 hours on the PC version of this game. Yeah, I put like a ton of time in when it first came up. Jesus, you remember it was me, it was MAYO, and I think a couple other people in the community that were playing this. I played the shit out of it.
Leonardo DiCaprio is in this movie, Gunny. Man, you know your actors.
Something Day. The person's last name is Day.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff.
Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis. That's his middle name. I was right there.
And Cameron Diaz.
Yes. I remember it was a good memory for me when we went to the theater because I was there with my father.
I did not know the guy, the bad guy from Breaking Bad was in it. Can't ever say his name.
There's a few other people you recognize.
Giancarlo
Espinato, whatever the fuck his last name is.
Man, that
I love him, man. He's in everything these days.
He's a cool ass dude. Yeah.
You'd like that movie, Jesus.
That's a great movie. Classic. I think I'm gonna watch it again.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
But yeah, Jesus, get in on some of that Division 2 also.
I tried to get Jesus on the Division 2, but he wasn't interested.
You're not into that TV.
Listen,
stuff, right?
I'm done with Division 2, bro. That was Jesus PC 1.0. That was 4 versions of me ago. Okay.
Jesus don't play no. Jesus don't go back no games like that.
All right, I don't do that shit, Gunny. All right, we're moving forward to the latest and greatest things of the future here.
Buddy 1984.
Buddy Simulator 1984. Okay, this is the latest and greatest technology we got here going on. Technology of 1980s being used to make games in the 2020s, It's fucking amazing, okay, Gunny? All right? Think about it.
All right.
When you were... How old were you in 1984, Gunny? How old were you?
Gosh, what was I?
14?
80, I don't know. Yeah, probably 14.
All right, Gunny, when you were 14 years old, did you think, 20 years from now, my friend Jesus is going to tell me about my Buddy Simulator 1984? No, you did not think, huh? Oh, yeah, motherfucker.
I never would have thunk it.
Yeah. What's up now, Gunny? Guess what? Here I am, 20, 36 years later, telling you about it. What's up?
The young
Telling
Gunny
me about a
with
game
full
that
head
you
of hair.
Game Boy style type game. That's crazy.
It's going crazy. Doing weird, creepy shit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about now, Gunny. What's up?
Damn, that's nuts.
Although I will say that the game you described, like I got the feeling like it could easily be a movie from the 80s. You know, a guy playing on a computer.
Yeah, on the computer.
Getting sucked
crazy.
into his computer game, yeah.
Lawnmower Man.
I'm assuming that's probably where they got the inspiration to probably make
Yeah, it
this game.
feels like an 80s movie almost, the way you were describing it.
Yeah. It's really creepy though, man. Like it's really well
I'm excited
done.
to give it a try.
And the cool thing is that like when you tell the game like for example, remember I told the game my favorite weather was like fall?
Yeah.
Well, the game when it made the game into 2D, the weather outside was fall. And it was like, hey, I remember your favorite weather was fall. And it's like, oh, whoa, like it also like asks you like, do you like it'll ask you like, what kind of pet will you have? Would you have a dog or a cat? And you can choose, and then it tells you like, what would you name it? And then you just pick like whatever, like just like name it whatever, and then next thing you know, you have a pet in the fucking game. You have a fucking
But
pet.
somebody comes with a chainsaw. It's your favorite pet. Hey, this is like
Cut Gunny off.
you know what I'm getting vibes of here? Of like Five Nights at Freddy's, which there's a couple different names for that game. Oh, what's that other one, Jesus? You guys remember this, Lahey, where we talked about, was it Duck Hunt or something?
Oh, yeah, that was a Duck Hunt. It was called Duck Hunt VR, wasn't it?
Something like that, right? And I remember like my playthrough was just like a normal ass playthrough.
Duck Season.
And I remember, but I guess the weird part about it, the creepy part was I just had a normal playthrough and everything was fine and happy. But I think it was like you were, or Mayo that was like, hey, did the dog come and shoot your mom while she was trying to cook dinner? I was like,
yeah,
what?
dude, no, man.
That
no,
did not
dude.
happen to me.
I fucking turned around, the dog, like, there was blood all over the kitchen. Like, he straight murdered my mom, and then, like, I went upstairs. I tried to call the cops, and the phone was, like, you pick up the phone, and there's no ring. Like, beep. It's just, like, dad is like, you try to call 911, and there's no one there, Lahey. There's no one there. And then you go upstairs, and there's the fucking dog in the hallway just staring at you, Gunny. Oh, man. What do you do?
Oh, shit. I didn't know you can go upstairs. See, I never got that opportunity.
You do all kinds of shit in that game. You could,
What game was that?
I mean, I was able to go in the kitchen.
Duck Season. It's pretty much like Duck
on
Hunt.
Steam.
Yeah, it's like Duck Hunt. You're a little kid in like the 90s, and you're playing this Duck Hunt game like Nintendo.
Like on a console?
Yeah, like on a console. And then
Or you could watch DVDs?
yeah, you
or,
can watch VHS tapes. You can watch movies like a fucking episode of whatever the fuck, or you could turn on the TV and like watch commercials or whatever. But like you're pretty much playing this Duck Hunt game, and then all of a sudden you realize that the character in the game is actually real. Like he's coming out of the game into your life, and next thing you know, he tries to kill your mom. There's multiple endings to it. Like there's an ending where he gets killed by the cops. Yeah, there's multiple endings. There's like one that's a good ending where he gets killed, but I think by the cops. It's another one where he actually goes to your house and kills you. It's another one where like he kills your mom.
Yeah, see, I thought I did
creepy.
a complete playthrough because I remember the dog walk around at the side of the house, and I was like, "The hell's going on?" Damn! See,
What
now I
else
gotta
you
go back and play
playing,
that.
Yeah,
Play it.
Yeah, that game was fucking creepy as shit too. Like it was real weird.
What else you been playing, Gunny?
Oh, you know what else I've been playing? A game that you got me into and got me was that Valheim.
Good game.
Great game. It's so I did change the settings. I didn't get to play it today, but yeah, what would you say this is like? What would you something similar to like Conan Exiles or a?
It's like a cross between almost like Conan and Minecraft, I guess.
Yeah, a little survival craft. It's not blocky. It's voxel. It's
Voxels, yeah.
and I think the thing that surprised me the most was when I first looked at it, what was this thing, like a gig and a half of
Yeah, it's
download?
tiny.
It was yeah, I was like, oh man, I was thinking it was going to be like 20 gigs or something. But no,
No, it's a
super
tiny
small file.
download, and it's really fun. It's for what it is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know. Now, you could speak to more on like just how the map works as far as like, is it like a Fog of War style type thing? I know. I don't
I think it's
remember.
Fog of War, but I mean, like, I know the map is huge. It's an entire world, so we're just currently on a tiny little portion of the map. We haven't even explored anything really.
Yeah, we built that small house to begin with, and it was a little too small because there are certain things in this game where you
Wait,
start
hold
off.
on, hold up. So, like, is this game like Fallout 76, where, like, if I go and I buy this game and I play by myself on a public server, the next, like, say you guys invite me the next weekend and I go into your server, is my shit gonna be there?
Well, your character is persistent. Your server is not. So, like,
That's fucking.
you can start the game,
That's
build
so
up on your own
lame.
world, and then, but you can join your friend's world. But your character comes over with everything that's on them, so
But
you
I
can
like,
actually bring materials from your world to your friends too.
but like,
That's why we're getting a dedicated server set up for HTTP, so that way we can just all log on when we want, and the world will be persistent.
y'all are
Now,
some goddamn fucking geniuses over there at HTTP.
okay. So, I've read a few things, listened to a few things on the game. Is it like a 7 Days to Die type of situation where? How does that work as far as like enemy? Do they get more difficult as the days goes on? I didn't see a day
I
count.
think there's a day calendar because there's a 9-day cycle. Like I'm on day 7 on my world or something like that, or 14, I think actually. And the enemies, they're not really getting all that hard yet, but I've started to find new enemies. Like I found a troll cave, and the trolls are just huge. I had to run away because I was like, "There's no way I'm fighting this thing by myself." And I've started discovering new areas like the dark forest and. There's skeletons and dungeons, and right now I'm just trying to collect enough cores to build a forge so I can start making metal weapons. But yeah, so I'm not
That's the
exactly
thing now.
sure how the enemies progress yet.
Okay, yeah, because that's the thing now where we're just using normal wooden weapons, right? And
Yeah, we're in the wood stuff.
Yeah, and I like the combat in this game, Jesus. It's like it's third person, but let's say you make a club, and you're like, I just call them what was I calling those things? Just regular trolls, or and like they'll just come up and they're not doing that much damage to you, but we know when you hit them with that club, just making that whacking sound, and then they turn around, they start like running away, but you can still chase them down and and just whack them in the back of the head with it. It's funny.
What I do like about this game though is it abandoned like your traditional. You have to eat food and drink water to survive.
Oh
I mean,
god.
you still have to do that. But it doesn't give you any negative effects if you don't. You get nothing but positive effects. So you can eat. There's 3 different slots for food, and you can eat 3 different foods to give yourself different buffs, which I find very cool. It's more of a reward system than a punishment system.
Yeah, and the other thing I noticed too, like for example, if you have like, let's say you have 10 straw berries, right? And it doesn't let you just eat all 10 to raise your health bar. I think what the game wants you to do is you can eat
You want
one
to eat different foods, yeah.
different foods, and then like, okay, yeah, I made the bee box, right, for the honey. So now it's going to keep respawning honey probably every 5 or 10 minutes or so. It's probably every 5 minutes it'll pop 2 out.
A bit of a learning curve to it, though.
So you're saying the best way to play this would be for me to just wait for you guys to get a server set up and then play?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we're planning. We had the server up and running, and then there was a power outage at Nico's place, and the server went down. And now we're just having some trouble getting it
you
back.
need better power, Nico.
We can have it back up tomorrow, and then we can all start playing on a dedicated server where everybody can break off and build their own little house if they want, or we can build a giant castle and go from there.
It felt very simple, Jesus. Like where, And it was super easy to get into, where I immediately just made like whatever it was, like a mallet or something, or a hammer, and went out to a piece of land, and then it just like leveled.
Should I buy this Valheim?
Recommend it. Yeah, I mean, for $20, it's definitely worth it. As long as I keep developing the game. I mean, he's sold like 3 million copies in 2 weeks, so hopefully he doesn't just take the money and run.
Right? He could just be like, "I'm rich. Fuck this game." No, I think they'll continue to keep updating it.
But I mean, like you were saying, I was just surprised at how small the file is for the game, and how much of the game there is.
They had these different, what do you call them, like glyphs or rocks, and it had different.
Yeah, there's like different rocks all around the map that show you. Well, there's world bosses, so at these rocks, there's usually a sacrifice stone. So you have to figure out what animal is attached to that stone, and then go out and collect the trophies of that animal and place them on the sacrifice stone to bring the world boss into the world so that you can fight him. And then I did that. I beat the stag boss, and then when I did that, I actually got some stag powers. So you get more powers and more abilities as you do this.
Yeah, so it's a nice progression system. I like how you just can't start off and be like, "I'm going to make the best armor right away."
No, you definitely can't do that, because you don't even know. You have to like go around and hit different stuff and pick different stuff up just to unlock the recipes. You have no idea really what it is that you need to unlock.
Yeah.
I found myself going to Google a couple times being like, okay, what do I do here? But I mean, I've got like my character, I've got him about level 10 now, and he's got all leather armor and this big deer antler warhammer. He's running around just smacking things in the head. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
The building's a little tricky.
Did you get out more on the raft? Because I know it was a little bit of a learning curve.
That was definitely a learning curve. Me and Gunny were stuck in the middle of the lake, and we had no idea how to work the raft. And we're just like, what's going on? So like 15, 20 jumped off.
To try and like paddle, like doggy paddle to push the raft.
And he died.
I died because I lost stamina, right? Like, it's one of those types of games.
Oh,
so then there's my backpack floating on the river, floating in the lake, right? Or that body of water. So then I tried to swim out again, died. But he was able to get the raft back.
And I'm just like, I'm playing with the raft, trying to figure it out, because I'm like, well, obviously I can't jump in the water. I'll die.
Yeah.
So it took me about 20 minutes to figure out how to work the raft, and I go back and pick Gunny up and drive him back out to his bag. And, yeah, it's got a bit of a learning curve, but it's enough to keep you entertained. And I think for $20, like I've already put in, let me see here. I think I've put in a decent amount of hours into it already. Valheim. I've already put in 7 hours into the game, so.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Think of it like, hey, if you're into those types of games like Ark Survival, you want something simple without, dinosaurs and animals and stuff.
Well, you can actually tame animals in this too.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, so we can build like different pits and tame wolves and pigs, and it's got a lot of it's got a huge progression system for building, because you go from the Stone Age to like the Bronze Age, and then I think there's another one after that. So your buildings upgrade and your weapons and all that upgrade too as you level up.
Nice. I've just barely scratched the surface.
Yeah, really, we haven't even. We've just started compared to what some people are. I went to one of my friends' server, and he literally has a castle. An actual stone giant castle.
Yeah, there's an article you guys will read later on that that I was like surprised at. But moving on to my next game that I played, is something a little more modern here, right? Something called Roblox. I wanted to play. My kid's been asking me to play Roblox with him or Minecraft or something. Like, all right, fine, we'll play Roblox, because he was in a game with his buddies in Discord. I'm like, fine, let me join the voice chat. Yeah. And it was basically, what would you consider? I would say this is like not a battle royale, but just more survival. But it looked like, it reminded me of PUBG. and it's called Blacklands. You know how Jesus? There's like a million different little mini games within Roblox.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. Like we were able to, kind of build up a little fortress around one little area, and there's like it almost reminds me of Call of Duty, where it's got like this little lobby on the right hand side. You can see how many people are in the lobby, but it wasn't like the map. The map is big enough to where it wasn't like just endless waves of other people coming in and trying to steal our base. And it's not something you claim. You just build around it. You build a bunch of chests and put all your your crap and all your weapons, but you do have like a food and water thing to that you do have to manage. And let's see here, hold 1 second. So yeah, it was fun playing with a kid, but found some pretty cool weapons. Next game I played was Super Meat Boy Forever. Playing through this, me and Kyle, my son, he was able to get me through to the second world. So they had that. The second place called the hospital, and man, that thing is just was difficult as hell. Like those spinning saw blades, those things are just insane. Like I couldn't even get like halfway through it, and I was just wanting to pass over the controller, and he just wanted to play mouse and keyboard.
I'm curious to see what you thought about that game I recommended for you, The Last Stand Aftermath.
Oh yeah. I forgot I did play that game. Man, like it was a little difficult, I will say.
It is, isn't it? It's a challenge for sure.
Yeah. But what did that game remind me of? The survival. I don't know. It was something that reminded me of the mobile version.
It was a cross between Wastelanders 3 and State of Decay almost.
Yeah. But that top-down isometrical, yeah.
But definitely a difficult game.
Yeah, that one was, lots of crouching and just being stealthy. You can kind of go, you can go crazy.
Another one where you got to watch your ammo too, for sure.
Yeah.
The last.
And any weapon you have in that game that, it's going to break after, hitting a few zombies.
Still comes out, no planned release date yet for it, but there is a demo.
Yeah, I recommend playing the demo of it.
Yeah, for sure. I put 3 hours in the demo by itself, and I haven't even made it through the first little area, so definitely a lot of game there.
I think I made it to the third area. Well, I guess so. You die right away. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, they want you to die the first time so that they can show you how you just start. It's like State of Decay, where you start with a different character.
Yeah,
out of your camp.
And it's pretty cool. Like where I like how there are things there will be a shop that you can purchase things. It's just some creepo in a van, right? He's like, I got some good stuff.
I got some stuff for you, Gunny. Come here. Come to my
Sell
van.
me your junk, and I'll give you some of these.
This van's from Ohio.
Just climb in the back. You're good to go. But I think it's just like learning the controls as far as where the houses are, like the best loot and shit like that. Especially when you go back, you're like, all right, I see I can probably just climb through this window, go through the back door, not alert every zombie in the area, to get the loot that I want.
The zombies are fast too. They're not shamblers, they're runners.
Yeah.
they run up.
And then if there was like a horde, let's say that horde is 4, they're going to move slower. But they're going to come in that house. Like, even if you're being as stealthy as possible, they're still going to start rattling that front door going, hey, we smell you.
And then if you get to some of the alarm parts and you set off the alarm, you get a mass horde running at you. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, that's when it's time to head for the car and get the hell out of there. So there's isn't there a minimum amount of things you're supposed to get? I think the gas tanks, right?
Yeah, well, you need gas for sure to make your car run. So,
and I think that's the real trick there, right? To where you can get minimal amount of gas to get to the next, it's a loading screen, but then it goes to the next area. But I think by the time you get there, like you're going to need 2 gas tanks or 3 possibly.
Yeah.
So it's better to, when you start off, to get the maximum amount of fuel to get you through. But yeah, that game was pretty cool. Totally forgot I played that one. Good stuff. What else did I play? I think that's about it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one last thing that I did play, guys, was Apex Legends. With Brink and Mayo. And I will say with Brink, I got a record of 4 wins in one day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, we won 4 times. Yeah, and a lot of those times where it came down to pretty much a lot of it was just me carrying Brink, of course. No, I was playing Mirage a lot. I feel like Mirage is my favorite character at this point now because the season has changed so much and there's so many characters. But Mirage really saved our asses a few times in the end, where one of them was these 2 guys straight aggroed us and they were rushing at us, and pretty much what I did is I used my ultimate as Mirage, where you like spawn like a bunch of guys that look like you or whatever, and they all kind of just like walk around or whatever, and it kind of threw off the enemies that didn't know who to shoot, and I just fucking sprayed on them and fucking killed them both, and it was amazing, and we ended up winning it, and that's just a good feeling. Gotta say, man, Apex, it feels fucking good. Like on PC, that game, it's better than Call of Duty. Like, I don't know how Call of Duty Warzone is still so popular compared to this. Like Apex is really, like, on some other level, like, smoothness. It feels good. The inventory system is good. Everything about it is good. I don't get how Warzone is more popular. I just don't. Maybe because
that's Call of Duty name.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's probably really it. But in terms of everything else, like Apex just feels better. The shooting feels better. Everything feels good in Apex. It's a fun fucking game to play. And even if you die, you just get back in it again. Like, fuck it, let's go again, and then you just go again, and it was a lot of fun playing with Brink. we were on like all day. I mean, I kid you not, we were on like from like 1 p.m. till like fucking 10 o'clock at night. We were just fucking playing. Got lots of second places, lots of third places. Like I said, 4. I think we got 4 wins. Yeah, altogether we got 4 wins that night. And I think Mayo was with us for one of them. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it almost got me to buy the season pass, but I'm glad I didn't because I'm not playing it right now.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's Apex. Anyways,
they always get you on those season passes, Jesus.
They do. I buy them all, and I never play them. Yeah, I need all this shit, and I never play it. Like, I'm like, oh fuck. I learned my lesson.
The last 3 days of the season pass, you're like, I gotta play this.
Right, grinding 3 days straight.
Oh fuck.
And not play it again for 2 weeks.
Well, myself, I've had I've been a little bit all over the place this week. I played a little more of my Prison Architect, which I really enjoy because I love building prisons and being a mean ward. And then on Xbox Game Pass this week, a game came out called Wreckfest.
Oh yeah, downloaded
that. A lot of time into. It's such a good racing game. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the Demolition Derby. Playing that quite a bit. And that game runs really smooth on the computer. Like, I've been getting like 150 frames a second in that. And it's just good fun. It's a good, solid racing game. And if you have Game Pass, it's free right now. And then I downloaded Rage 2, I think it was called.
Yes.
In the Epic Store.
Yes.
And I gotta be honest, like, this game, I want to like it, and it has a lot of things I do like about it, but I'm having a hard time staying engaged in it. It's just almost too much going on. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's funny because when it first came out and it got shit reviews, and I was like, yeah, but the shooting is good. I like
the shooting is good, but
which game? Rage
2.
Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't like it.
It's nothing. I don't think it's amazing.
Something about it to me, like I bought it on release because I was super hyped because I really enjoyed Rage 1. But I just felt like they tried to go, I don't know. To me, it seems like they tried to copy Borderlands too much or something. Like it just went too far over the edge on one side.
You know what this is?
I'm not in.
One thing you're going to notice, Lahey, about this is that, because it's whoever the developer is, right? It's like, it reminds me of, what is it, Quake? It's got the Quake style type thing. It's software, right? So it is that. And you know what the goal is when you go into each area? Is just fucking kill everyone. Right? It's like, and it just reminds me, even the driving is actually not bad, and there's even some good.
No, it feels like it's. You can definitely tell it was built as a AAA game, a quad game, but I just feel like it's missing something. That one thing to really make you want to play it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Right. There's
Did you just say?
Story there.
Did you just say quad game? Okay.
Quad A or whatever they call it.
No, well, that's Microsoft exclusive, patented.
Okay. World
premiere status shit, okay? That's some fucking Halo the Brute or Craig the Brute level of fucking shit going on. That's quad A for you right there, motherfucker.
All right. That's some Ori stuff right there.
Yeah, fucking Ori, 120 frames. It's quad A, okay, motherfucker.
And then I jumped back into some Star Wars because Battlefront it's just fun. It's a good time always.
It's the shit, dude. That game was amazing.
I was playing that with you, Jesus, last week or this week.
Yeah, we were leveling up double XP every time. Woo!
Every time, yeah. And then, just basically what you guys have been playing. I'm on Hitman 3 as well. I'm up to the same mission as you, up in the Hong Kong there.
Yeah, that was hard.
But, I mean,
it's hard.
I'm a terrible hitman. I just run in and kill everybody.
Dude, I figured out how to kill the guy by like using his own experiment against him. Like you are the test subject, and like you kill him inside the experiment. Like, because he's doing some shit where like he's trying to transfer his soul into your body or control your body with his mind or something. Like he's trying to figure out how to live forever. I think that's his goal. And like you're part of the experiment as Agent 47, and like you have to kill the assistant first, like the lady who's running the test, because she's like a pussy. She's like, oh no, you can't push it to 200%. But like if you take her out of the equation, this motherfucker's like, yeah, do it, fucking do it, and like the other scientist just listens to him. So she's like, fuck yeah, and then you fucking kill that motherfucker by using his own experiments, dude. Yeah.
I did the mansion mission quite a bit. I did that one about 10 times.
That was dope.
I really enjoyed that one. I came up with a couple different ways to kill her. I killed the whole family one time when they were taking a picture outside. I had rigged up this fuse and like made it. I used a screwdriver on the power bar, and then as they were going to take their picture, I threw the fuse in there and I turned on the electricity, and they all got electrocuted. And I just walked away. And another one I did is I actually killed the detective that was walking around.
Oh.
And I solved the murder that he was trying to solve, and then got brought up to the old lady and was able to kill her. And the third one I did was I actually took out the lawyer, and you can get her to come to the lawyer's office and for like a private meeting. So I killed her there and then used the secret doorways to escape. So that was a good one. I really liked that mission, but then I was doing the nightclub mission and I got frustrated and I just ended up shooting everybody that got in my way. And it was like, you've completed the mission. You've killed 6 agents. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know. Cool. It just ran out.
Now escape. Okay.
Yeah. And it was like, that's what it was. It was just like, oh, look, the escape thing's up. I guess I'm done.
Done the damage.
And then, I've been dipping my fingers into Valheim and, what was the other one that we were all playing? Oh, Division 2. But, I'm getting tired of Division 2 already because there's just no one to play with.
Yeah, Division 2
I go in,
sucks.
I try to matchmake for, some of the missions, and nobody ever joins.
That's old news.
I don't know if that's broken or what.
Old games.
Or just lack of people playing that game.
I think everybody's just doing that tower, that 100 floor tower.
Have you tried that yet? I have.
I'm on floor 20 out of 100 right now. And it's starting to get a little difficult. I could use some backup, so I want to get you through the expansion so we can go do that, Gunny. And that's pretty much it for me for this week. Just probably, a lot of Wreckfest. I've been really enjoying that.
Nice.
Nice.
And that's, yeah.
All right, well.
News time.
News time. Let's move on to some news.
But it is time for me to go out. It is too late for Gunny to be out, so I must take off, guys.
Oh, lame.
Yeah,
I know. I'm getting yelled at. Why are you talking? Bye, guys. Hey, go find me over on Xbox, Steam, Uplay, all that stuff. Gunny Chief. Appreciate the invites. I know I got a couple from Steam. I appreciate that. Gunny Chief over there. On the PlayStation, I am HGP_Gunny. And that is all.
Okay.
Been fun. Take care, guys.
have a good night, Gunny.
Gunny, motherfucker, you. Anyways, moving on now to some news, ladies and gentlemen. Sony has been hit with a class action lawsuit over drifting PlayStation 5 controllers. That's right. The lawsuit was filed by Chimicals, Schwartz, Kreiner, and Donaldson Smith. The law firm which brought the first class action lawsuit against Nintendo over the Switch Joy-Con drift issues back on February 12th in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. Anyways, pretty much they're being sued for the same thing.
Well, I mean, honestly, at this point, it's like, how do they not fix this problem?
I think there's whatchamacallit, there's one manufacturer that makes the things that the fucking
Joysticks?
sit in or whatever. There's only one company that makes those, and they make it for everyone.
Well, and honestly, they're crap. Like, even on my new Xbox controller, it's already starting to drift. And I've only had that for a few months now. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. Other than that, I've had no problems with my PS5 controller, though. So.
Well.
Maybe I got lucky in that one. What else we got, Jesus?
Anyways. Moving on to more news here. More news. BlizzCon 2021 apparently happened.
Ooh, we missed that.
I guess. I guess. Oh.
Any Diablo 4 news? That's the only thing.
The biggest announcements. World of Warcraft Shadowlands is the next big update. Has been revealed. Okay. It's called Chains of Domination. Also, Burning Crusade Classic servers are now coming to WoW Classic.
That is actually kind of exciting because I love Burning Crusade. That was my favorite expansion.
If you don't have a level 60 character in WoW Classic, Blizzard will let you pay to boost one to level 60.
No. Blizzard will let you pay to boost? Not Blizzard.
No. Oh, not them. Let's see how much it costs. Let's see.
Oh, it's probably like $60 or something stupid like that. Blizzard, they do love their money.
They do love their money. Oh, yeah, $16.
Yeah.
Dollar
a level.
Yeah. Anyways. Moving on to more news. Diablo 2 Remake is now official and is releasing this year. You excited? Diablo 2 Remake.
I'm not excited about it.
Also, Diablo 4, no release date yet. But Rogue will be one of the first classes available. Rogue, the Rogue class.
That's cool. I mean,
they will also have open world PvP in Diablo 4.
Really, that's kind of cool.
Okay.
So that goes back to almost like to the first one when you could chop off people's ears and stuff.
Hey, listen here. Diablo will take place in a shared open world. You won't have a choice in that, Lahey. There's no choice in that. Although you will never see other players in your game all the time, such as during big story quests. But you also will not have to participate in PvP if you do not want to. The main parts of Diablo 4 will be safe, give or take an endless war between the angels and demons. But it says here PvP will be contained within clearly marked areas of the map. But these areas will contain some high-level loot.
There's a reason to go there.
Yes. So, it's kind of like, imagine Dark Zone in Division. That's what I'm assuming it's like, right? You get cool shit. Get the cool shit if you go in there, but if you might not survive.
But if you go in there, you're going to get smoked.
Yeah. Also, the PvP zones are called Fields of Hatred. Within them, players can attack each other, but they can also fight other enemies on the field. You can choose to either co-op with another squad of people and take on all the enemies and clear out the area and then share the loot, or you can betray each other at the end.
Sense some serious trolling coming at the end of that. Oh, yeah, buddy, I'll work with you. We'll clear this whole thing out. Look, I stole the loot. See ya. But I mean, honestly, that'll make for some fun gameplay.
The reward for venturing into the fields comes as a currency called Shards of Hatred. You'll be able to get these shards from doing all kinds of things in the PvP area, such as killing monsters, completing events, killing players, opening chests, and they have to be purified at altars before they can be used, though, and during that ritual, you'll be marked as a hostile, which allows non-hostile players to attack you without earning the tag of hostile themselves. You pretty much become like a wanted target in that area during the time your crystals are being cleansed or whatever. Once cleansed, your shards of hatred are now safe, and you will never lose them if you die, even if they kill you like as soon as they're done and they kill you right after that. Yeah. You don't have to worry about it. You're going to keep them. They're yours. Says here, these items can be spent on special items from vendors, such as costumes, weapons, and mounts. Says here, some of these items won't necessarily be better than other items in the game, but there'll be things that'll say, look, motherfuckers, I'm cooler than you because I got this cool mount. Yeah.
So your typical Blizzard stuff.
It says here, the point of PvP is Diablo 4 is not to be balanced, says the creative director. There won't be any arena mode in Diablo 4 where players can face off on a level playing field. Rather, while mucking about in the fields of hatred and fighting monsters, you might be ambushed at the worst possible time with all your cooldowns active. And that's just how it goes, and you'll have to adapt to the situation and maybe flee, but you might have the advantage in another situation, he suggests. It says here, Mueller says that he likes the items the shards can buy, but he prefers to avoid PvP so he can sneak into the fields of hatred. And he does the PvE fights and then sneaks out before he encounters any other players. So yeah, I mean. Also, if you get killed in the field of hatred, you will lose any uncleansed shards of hatred you were holding. And so there you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that sounds fun.
Also,
waiting for it.
If you weren't aware, the ears of other players can be collected as PvP trophies in Diablo 2. That is returning in some form in Diablo 4, but outside of the possible hurt pride that comes from letting another player walk away with your shards and one of your ears, what is this here? It says won't be an enormous risk of the time, most of the time. Okay, so it's pretty much saying like the worst thing that's going to happen to you is you lose all your shards or something.
Yeah, but the ear collecting is fun. Gives you bragging rights. Be like, I got Jesus' ear 3 times.
Yeah.
Then you can sell the ears to your friends.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's that. That's enough Diablo talk for us. Also, Hearthstone is getting a whole new mode called Mercenaries, which is a roguelike mode with simultaneous combat. Also, Overwatch 2, there's a new Sorgun railgun. So Sorgun has a new impressive railgun, apparently. And, yeah. Okay, whatever. Fucking Overwatch. I don't care. What else?
Do people still play Overwatch? I honestly don't know anyone that plays that anymore.
I don't know. Maybe somebody has to be, right?
Yeah, well, we must keep the servers up, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, WoW is finally letting you ride a huge tree. That's right. The Wandering Ancient Mount is coming to WoW and the Chains of Domination update. Yeah. You want to ride a big tree, you can ride a big tree. There you go. That's the news here. That's what I have.
I keep thinking I'm going to get back into WoW, and I have an active subscription, but I just, I don't have much interest in going back into it, I don't think. I know it's such a life killer that if I do get back into it, that's all I'm going to do.
Says here, well, speaking of games and stuff, on Wednesday, on a post on Hacker News, which apparently is a website or some kind, John Carmack offered his perspective on the acquisition of Facebook buying out his company Oculus in 2014. He says, quote, "It's not a perfect fairy tale outcome, but the correct thing for the company in hindsight." He says here, perhaps unusually, I actually wanted Facebook to impress itself more strongly on Oculus post-acquisition because, frankly, Oculus was just a bit of a mess. He says here, instead, Oculus was given an enormous amount of freedom for a long time. Says here, this is just talking about, they were talking about other companies buying other companies and the kind of focus they make him take or whatever. But this dude's just talking about how, without Facebook, really, like Oculus would have kind of just fucked off. They didn't know what they were doing, pretty much. Which, I guess, kind of makes sense. I don't know. Facebook owns them now. Whatever. Big deal. I don't give a shit. Move on to more news here. Well, goddamn, what's those articles? Well. When Microsoft unveiled the Xbox Series S as a cheaper companion to the Xbox Series X, Lahey, this seems to be like a good decision, right? It was a way for customers to experience the next gen of consoles at a price that was 100% lower or $100 lower than the disc-free PS5. But some people worried that the cutback specs alongside Microsoft's pledge that the Series X and S will both support the same games would cause many problems for developers down the road. And in a recent interview with WCCF Tech, 4A Games Chief Technical Officer Alexander Shikostov, he seemed to confirm this. So, he says here, quote, "The RAM is not an issue for us, but the GPU performance presents challenges for future titles. Our current renderer is designed for a high spatial and temporal resolution. It is stochastic by nature. Dropping any of those would require us to do more expensive calculations, dropping performance even further. We have a compromise solution right now, but I'm not satisfied with it yet." Pretty much they're saying that they're compromising because, while the Xbox Series S shares some of the same features as the Series X, including ray tracing support and a super fast load time via their SSDs, there are some bottlenecks in the systems, such as only 10 gigs of RAM compared to the 16 gigs of RAM on the Series X, and just 4 teraflops of GPU power compared to the 12 teraflops on the Xbox Series X.
Yeah, that's quite a difference to run the same games.
Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, who knows? Says here that Metro Exodus's new upgrade for the systems will run it at 60 frames per second with support for ray tracing on both systems. And but the caveat is that on the Xbox Series S, the game is only being output at 1080p.
Yeah, we all knew that was coming.
Yeah, it's 1080p only. Where the X, I believe, is 4K, actual 4K.
Yeah.
So
Series X is true 4K at 120.
that's I mean, that sucks, kind of, but...
I mean, I think you kind of had to see that coming, though, really. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have the same power.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between 4 and 12.
300 and 500.
Yeah. Like,
Big
you get, it's kind of like you get what you pay for situation.
Oh, is that what you're saying? Anyways, moving on to more news. There's some news here of a Valheim player recreating the Millennium Falcon inside the game.
Dope.
Yeah, apparently this dude legit built the Millennium Falcon in the game with like the trees and shit. Like he built like it looks like a fucking Millennium Falcon, but it's like his house.
That's awesome.
It's fucking cool. Shit.
It's quite a unique building system in that game for sure. It's a little tricky to get the hang of it at first, but once you do, it's fun.
Well, there's that. Anyways, he did that. Looks cool.
Millennium. I gotta look that up.
Yeah, it's just like a big wooden Millennium Falcon.
Millennium Falcon Valheim. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool, actually.
Let's move on to more news here. Big news right here, Lahey, for the PC gaming community. Nvidia has come out with recent news. Big news here. And this is actually huge for the PC gamers. This is way bigger than most people think, I think. And I think it may affect us even down the road. But American technology major Nvidia is now set to roll out GeForce GTX or RTX 3060s. This is the latest and most powerful processing graphics unit, whatever the company has made. But they've also said something about this new card, Lahey.
Yeah.
And cryptocurrency. People use graphics cards to mine cryptocurrency, And pretty much what Nvidia has come out and said is that when it releases these new 3060 cards, that it's going to release a software patch for them to cut their hash rate to 50%. So if you buy one of these 3060 cards from Nvidia or whatever, you try to use it for cryptocurrency, for mining, you're only going to get the 50% hash rate out of the card instead of 100%. Then, with the thing being said, though, is that at the same time, Nvidia has come out and said that they are making special mining cards.
So they're going to separate the categories. Give us a gaming card and a mining card.
Yes, and they're saying that these mining cards that they're making are going to give you 100%, 100% hash rate on your fucking, on your mining. The problem is, though, that they're going to release a software update to cut the current rate of the mining of the new current cards to half.
That's what I was wondering, yeah. So anybody that already bought a 3080, bunch of 3080s for their rig, is going to get their stuff cut in half.
But now the new approach is with this newest article I'm reading here. It says that now they're saying that anyone who's already purchased a card won't get that their hash rate cut in half. It says if you already own the card, you're good. But any cards moving forward will be cut in half. And the problem here, what I think the problem is here, Lahey, is, okay, you're splitting the market, right? You have these new CMP chips or whatever, that's what they're called. They're crypto mining processing units, whatever the fuck they're calling them. CMP, they're called CMP. I don't know. I'm assuming it stands for crypto mining something, right? Crypto mining power.
Something. Yes, something.
It's called cryptocurrency mining processor. Or Nvidia CMP. Okay, that's their new thing called. Anyways, So this is what happened, Lahey. All right, I think this is why they're doing this. Think back to the 1080, right? You remember the 1080? Remember how for a long time during like 2016, 2017, it was really kind of hard to buy a 1080.
You couldn't find one.
They were impossible to find. Because why?
Yeah. Because all the miners took
cryptocurrency, right? Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin was fucking booming. The shit was skyrocketing. It was fucking wasn't like fucking like Bitcoin like at like $50,000 or something. It was insane, right? Like
stupid like that.
People were making lots of money with this cryptocurrency mining shit. So everyone bought up the 1080s. But what happened in 2018? The crypto market crashed. And Bitcoin went down to like $20,000. It dropped like a shitload of money. Like people lost like 40 grand on Bitcoin overnight. Like it was just like gone. So what happened here in 2018 was also the year that the 2080 came out and the 2080 Ti. Remember the 2080 came out, 2080 Ti? But what were people saying? When people were doing the reviews for the 2080 and the 2080 Ti, they were saying, well, the performances on these cards aren't that high compared to like a 1080 Ti. So you could just go buy a 1080 Ti that's like way cheaper than this fucking 2080 Ti. You know that's $1,300 or $1,200. Go buy a fucking 1080 Ti for $500 or $600 or whatever, and you're gonna get okay performance. And a lot of gamers did that. Because you could buy them left and right because no one was using them to mine anymore. So people were buying these cards left and right on eBay. And then what happened to Nvidia? They were pissed because they couldn't move all these fucking 2080s that they had made. But now, what have they done, Lahey?
Oh, now, they've limited the market.
They've limited the market, so now we have the 3080 out, the 3090 out, but we can't buy them. You know why? The crypto miners have bought them all.
They have the bots running and they snap them up the second.
They bought the ones that have come out already, so Nvidia has limited them, right? But at the same time, Nvidia is saying, well, now we're gonna release this new 3060 card that's a little super. Like this 360 card is really fucking good in specs, but we're also gonna release these cryptocurrency mining cards at the same time. So now they're gonna fucking split the market here, and they're gonna screw the gamers over. I think this. Because at the end of the day, the company's going to focus on what makes them the most money.
Well,
Eventually,
gamers buying one card and a miner is buying 10.
Exactly. A cryptocurrency miner can afford to buy 10 cards of the CMP cards at once. And a gamer's only going to be able to buy one. So what are they going to start making more of, Lahey? They're going to start making more CMP cards. What happens then to the cards for the gamers? We're going to get less inventory, less access to video cards, and that means prices will go up, scalpers will be having them, and we're the ones that get fucked in the end. And, you know, Nvidia talks about being the company for the gamers and shit, like, oh yeah, we're for the gamers. We're doing this for the... Their claim of doing this bullshit of like this whole fucking, we're going to release this crypto mining currency fucking card. Their whole push on that is saying they're doing it for the gamers to release more normal GPUs for the gamers. The problem is you're not doing that because at the end of the day, you're going to focus on the money. And instead of making GPUs for gamers, you're going to start making more GPUs for the fucking cryptocurrency miners, and they're going to screw us over, dude. And I'm saying this is what's going to happen. People, you may not think that it's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. So I sincerely hope that Nvidia really rethinks their position they're taking here, because I get what they're doing, right? They realized it. They're like, why the fuck are we making these expensive-ass cards? Why are we making this fucking 3090, dude, for it's costing us $500 to make? Why not make a cheaper version of this for $400, take out some of the components from this, and we'll just sell it as a crypto mining card. And we're saving money on it, and the crypto miners will buy it anyways, and we'll all be happy. We're all making money, right? Fuck it. Yeah. So I think, Lahey, that this is going to be an issue, and I sincerely hope AMD doesn't take the same route. I don't think they will. I hope they don't. But, like, in terms of like just the whole situation, it looks like a fucked for the gamers. It looks like at the end of the day, we're the ones that are going to end up suffering from this, and we're going to not be able to buy these fucking cards, dude. I just.
Now I'm gonna laugh when the bottom falls out of the crypto mining again.
Yeah,
and
right?
everybody's stuck with these mining cards, and nobody's gonna want to buy them because they're not good for gaming.
And that's the whole point, right? Because a normal graphics card, say a crypto miner buys 10 of the 3090s.
Yeah.
Say the market crashes, he can sell those 3090s. You can still buy them and still use them for gaming, get a pretty good price, get a good deal on it and still use it for gaming, and you'll be legit, like that's what most people do.
With a mining only card, there's going to be no market for that unless there is a market for crypto.
Yeah, exactly. So like mining only cards are stupid for that part. And what does that create? That creates more waste and creates more fucking trash in the landfill that can't be reused. And what's, in the world, I don't know if you know this, Lahey, but in the world of tech, even Apple has said this. They're like, dude, we're running out of resources to make shit. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like, we're running out of gold.
They're running out of stuff to make batteries. They're running out of gold and aluminum.
Silicone and shit that we use for these chips. We're running out of everything, guys. Like, we can't keep up. Like, the demand for these things are so high that even if we recycle, we can't keep up.
Yeah.
So what is
a lot of resources to make this stuff?
So why is Nvidia doing this? They know they're going to make more waste. If these cards are only good for mining. Once they're done being used for mining, you can't resell them as a gaming card, which most of those cards get used to resell nowadays. And nowadays, you can go on eBay and buy yourself a pretty decent, like a cheap fucking 2080 Ti or whatever, for whatever, because. Why? Because somebody used it as a crypto mining card or whatever, and now they don't want it, so whatever, you get yourself a good deal, I'm just saying, this is stupid, and at the end of the day, it's going to fuck everything up, and Nvidia is just a stupid company. They're fucking being greedy, dude. That's all they're doing. It's just being fucking money hungry. You're making money already, dude. Like, why change the fucking situation? Why not just make more graphics cards? Because you're going to, instead of making more 3090s, what they're doing is they're taking half of the shit to make those 3090s and putting them in fucking other crypto mining fucking cards. They're using the same fucking shit, Lahey.
Yeah.
The same materials they're going to use to make these 3090s are going to be used to make fucking crypto mining cards that are no good for gamers.
Eventually there's going to be a hack out there that'll make the mining cards use the whole hash or whatever, Yeah,
the regular GPUs use the whole thing. Yeah, they will be.
Someone's going to hack it.
Exactly. There's no way they're not going to do that. Why the fuck wouldn't you,
Yeah. Well, there's people out there with nothing better to do that would sit around and literally, that's what they're going to do. I'm going to be like, I'm hacking this card and I'm going to get paid for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought 10,000 of these 3090s and I need them to fucking make me money. They better make me money, and I'm gonna fucking do it, So I don't know, it's just insane to me how Nvidia they're thinking the whole process on this shit is ridiculous, But yeah, the 3060 releases for $400, which is very cheap for the the specs on it. You got the 3070 for $500 on retail supposedly. 3080 is $700 and the 3090 is $1,500.
If you can find them.
If you can find them. That is the tough part. But yeah, that's my whole issue with Nvidia and their whole new whatever.
Honestly, I'm just gonna ride on my 2080 Ti for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ride on my 2080 Super for a while because you can't find these new cards, even if you wanted to.
A 2080 Super, that's still a solid card.
Yeah.
There's still nothing that we can't play on our older cards.
That's true. Yep.
So do we really need to upgrade and create more waste, like you were saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I plan I'm going to stick with this one for a while, and then when the boom goes down and the price comes down, then maybe I'll actually think about upgrading.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now there is a boom. Even I'm crypto mining when I'm not using my computer, dude. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I'm making a few bucks, Why not? Fuck it.
I should probably do that. I've been thinking about it myself. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we have these expensive computers,
Why not?
right?
I make like so many bucks a week, like $30 a week or something. That's not bad. It's enough beer money. It's beer money for the week.
For sure.
But yeah, like, so that's just my opinion and this whole new Nvidia bullshit that, because that's what they have going on, man. And fuck you, Nvidia. You're being stupid.
I wonder, though, are they going to limit our cards too, like the 2080s?
Well, they're saying that they won't. I don't believe them though. I'll be worried about downloading any driver updates. Oh, motherfucker, you got a new driver update randomly. I don't know.
Yeah, all of a sudden your hash is working half as much.
Yeah, now you're making $1, motherfucker. Oh, you suck. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, what else? Let's move on here to more news. That's all I have for news.
Short news day.
Very short. There's not a lot of news out there. I mean, recently, it's just not a lot of
It's a
news.
stagnant time. There's not much going on in the world of gaming, really.
Yeah, well, the gaming is just kind of.
You got the new Mario coming out. That was some news, but I kind of regret selling my Switch now, to be honest, because I wouldn't mind trying that Bowser's World.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things that I had that just sat on the shelf for 2 years and didn't get used, and I'm like, do I really need this?
No, I understand, man. I completely get the feeling. Oh, yeah. Who knows? PS5s are still hard to find. Can't find one myself.
Can't find one anywhere, man. I'm still on the wait list, and I've gotten the call because I got on so many different lists. I've been called 5 times for Xboxes, but I've never been called for a PS5.
Really?
Yeah. So like, it's impossible to get a PS5 right now, and I think PlayStation is just loving that.
Oh yeah.
They're just sitting back, going, "Yeah, that's just money in the bank. All these people are hungry for a PS5."
Yeah.
And I gotta be honest, like I kind of regret buying my Xbox right away because I'm not playing it. There's nothing on it. There's the remasters of the old games like that I've already played. I don't know. I tried to get on. I got on today and I played that free weekend of the new Warhammer game, and I just don't like playing on console anymore.
Is it not fun for you, or what is it?
It was. I don't know. It's. I'm so used to sitting in front of my monitor now that I think it's just the distance between the screen and me actually playing or something like that. And I have a nice TV. I've got an OLED TV. It looks amazing, but I just prefer sitting at my desk. I've become a PC snobist.
Sounds like man. That sucks.
Yeah, but I mean, that being said, I still occasionally go out there and I kick back on the couch when I just want to lay down or sit on the couch and play. I'm just waiting for something new to come out on Xbox to wow me.
Eventually, hopefully, there will be some good stuff. Like they got a bunch of studios working on games. Something needs to come out. I feel like
we're just not getting. I feel like this is probably the longest we've gone between like. It's basically since January we haven't seen anything really new and big on the consoles.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, what was the last big thing? Hitman?
Cyberpunk, really. Cyberpunk, AC Valhalla, Watch Dogs.
You're right.
But there hasn't been anything.
You think there will be anything that big this year? Well, Battlefield, right? It's supposed to be this year.
Yeah, I think we're going to see stuff later in, like, our usual game November, October.
Yeah.
We're going to see a lot of releases then, but I think we're going to go through the summer where there's just not going to be much. You're going to see a lot of remasters and remakes.
Yeah, you're right.
What you got next here?
Just my last piece of news is it's Call of Duty news. We have the new mode coming with the new season 2, I guess. Now that's what they're calling it, season 2 for for Black Ops, Cold War.
Yeah, Cold War.
Yeah.
Black Ops. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to introduce new operators, new weapons, as well as the undead.
That is one thing I still play on console. Is I do like my Call of Duty on there. The new Xbox plays nice on there. That's where I have Black Ops.
Yeah. So the new operators joining the fight. One of them is called Naga, and she is the villain of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Season 2. Capano Nagavine is a former warlord who knows the Golden Triangle very well. Maxis. For the first time ever, Samantha Maxis will be a playable operator, and she's not just in the zombies mode. Wolf, the very cool dude from the helicopter in the Black Ops Cold War Season 2 trailer, says your Wolf looks like a man you don't want to fuck with. Rivas. Say hello to Rivas, the new operator with the septum piercing. Rivas, the Nicaraguan native, has dedicated her life to ridding her country of the cartels. The new weapons will be the Fire 83 assault rifle. This is a new automatic AR for the Tier 15 of the Season 2 Battle Pass, the LC-10 SMG. At Tier 31, the Machete. What do you think that is? E-Tool. This is a military style shovel. And then the R1 Shadow Hunter. It's a crossbow, a lighter crossbow that can be shot from the hip.
Cool.
And then the SRG 28mm is a new sniper rifle that has incredibly fast reload speeds. So, there you go. This new Outbreak mode it's going to be set in a massive play spaces through the Ural Mountains where players will have to find intel and complete objectives while mowing down zombies. And there's vehicles and field upgrades to fuck around with. And there's going to be new maps. One's going to be Apocalypse. This is Jungle Map. There's Golova. It's a Russian village. There's Mansion, which is a 2v2, 3v3 map. And there's Miami Strike. So there's that. There's new multiplayer modes. Gun game, free for all. Stockpile, 6 versus 6. And then Hardpoint multi-team. And there's a few other things that they're going to throw in there. But yeah, that's pretty much the big news for Season 2. Man, I don't even play Season 1. I think I bought the pass. I bought the pass. I never even play it. What the fuck, Lahey? What the fuck? I bought the pass. I didn't even play it. God damn it! It's already over. Season 2 is about to start next week.
These seasons are going faster and faster these days.
Season 2 is about to start in 3 days or some shit. What the fuck?
Better hop on there and grind out your pass, Jesus.
What the fuck? I didn't even get the free gun that I could get for free.
I think I made it to level 6 or something, but I didn't buy it. I just went for the free stuff. No, I still enjoy Modern Warfare a little bit more than Black Ops, so I'm more on that side.
Yeah,
it's one battle pass now, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it carries across both.
That's good.
Yeah. So.
But I honestly haven't been on Call of Duty in probably 3 or 4 weeks. I actually kind of forgot that I owned it.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to playing that new Outbreak mode with you. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'll check that one out. I look forward to checking it out. And that's all I have for news. That's it for news. There's no more video game news ever, people. That's it. We're done with video game news. What are video games journalists doing now? Are they getting paid? What the fuck are they doing?
They're making, fluff pieces about 10 reasons why I hate Cyberpunk and stuff like that.
I guess. What are you guys doing, man? I don't get any of this shit.
So I guess we got Gunny's console corner now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So it's looking like for your PlayStation Plus games, you have the Control Ultimate Edition.
Oh, wait. Got big news here, Lahey. Holy
Oh, what?
shit. We
Big
got
news.
breaking news.
Breaking news? Oh,
Oh,
man.
hold on. Let's go here. Breaking news, motherfuckers. Breaking news. If you go to Twitter, Lahey, I don't know if you have a Twitter or not.
I have a tweet. Twitter, yeah.
Okay, let me know when you're in the search bar. I'll tell you what to search for.
Hit me.
I need you to search for @SoldierGame.
The Soldier Boy console.
There's a new one.
How do you spell soldier?
Soldier. SOULJA game.
J game. Okay.
So recent tweet was on February 14th or 13th. Building a new console from scratch. All new design, all new games, all new deals. Let's make history. Soldier Game. Okay.
So well
Okay, now, if you go into that Soldier Game profile, Lahey, there is a link to an Instagram. You click on that link to Instagram, it takes you to the images of the new said console, which looks a lot like
looks like an Xbox.
Xbox Series S Hobo Edition. Like Super Hobo. This is the Super Hobo. It doesn't even have a fan on top or anything.
It's got like a weird PlayStation button.
And then the controller. Look at the controller. It's a PlayStation controller. It's a PlayStation controller.
It's a wired PlayStation controller.
Oh my god. What the fuck are you doing?
That discount gaming console. Oh man! Like, did he not learn from the first one?
What?
He's claiming it'll have 4K at 240.
He's claiming 4K? Oh man!
Well, this new Soldier game. Oh no, sorry. We'll go up against the PS5, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. It will also have tough competition from the 4K 240 KFC console. Because don't forget about the chicken console too.
But I mean, we all know the Soldier Boy console is the future of gaming.
I wonder if it'll have VR.
I mean, I'm just saying, guys. This is some breaking news right here. This is first. We are the ones that broke the news to you guys about the previous Soldier Boy console, the Soldier Boy handheld. Well, this is a new one. That's what this is
You mean
called.
the handheld that got stopped being sold a month after it was released?
Didn't they find out that it was like a knockoff of another knockoff?
Yeah. I thought it was like a knockoff of a Switch or something.
Like there was another knockoff that was like just not branded, and all he did was like put his sticker on it that said Soldier Boy or something on it. Why? If you were like a rich rapper, right? Maybe you're not like, what is Soldier Boy's net worth here? We'll look up his net worth. All right, Lahey, if you had about $30 million, would you invest in making shitty consoles?
No.
Like, how much money do you think he's really putting into this shit?
Probably a decent amount.
You said
A couple million at least.
Yeah, to put his name all over it. Let me hold on. I found the console on AliExpress. I found it. I found it on AliExpress. Where are you at? I'm gonna send you this link. Lahey, fucking Lahey. Where you at on here? Lahey, there you go. Send you the link on the Discord machines here. Secret chats. Check it out. There's the link.
Right. Let's check this out.
The Anbernic HD 4GB video game console built in 800 classic
That
games.
is the exact same console.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
It says 43 PS1 games, free 32GB TF card. What the fuck is that? And then like when you...
Good old AliExpress.
Oh man, this is such a ripoff. It has an EV out on it. And oh man.
And then if you scroll down, there's the new 3-inch video game portable retro FC, the Tony system.
Oh, man. Who the fuck buys this shit? Who buys this?
I don't know.
Is it legit? Okay, I want to know, is there people in the world that actually buy this stuff? Is that why they make so much of it?
If you shop at AliExpress, let us know. Leave a comment. Let us know how the quality is.
If you shop at AliExpress, please let us know. I mean, I want to know who's the type. I bet Evan Tanaka shops here. Evan Tanaka is probably buying all this shit. He's the reason AliExpress even exists.
He has an AliExpress VIP card.
He's the reason. I bet that's what he's doing. Motherfucker, I found out why this exists. It's because of Evan Tanaka. God damn it. The Tony system, the new 3-inch video game portable retro. Oh my god.
You saw that? The Tony system.
The Tony system, like a fucking rip-off Game Boy. And it has like the Xbox buttons instead of like, oh my god, what is this shit? It's like the Xbox layout, like X, Y, A, B. But it has them like all backwards and shit, so like they can't get sued. And then, oh, you see the one underneath that? The X Game video games?
Oh, yeah.
The X Game video, pre-installed 600 classic games, support CP1, CP2, Neo Geo, Arcade, GBA. $49.99. It's on sale right now, Lahey. You can't miss out on this deal.
No, that's I gotta jump on that.
Or what about the black one that says X Pro?
X Pro, 800 games.
Oh man! Wow.
Now, is it 800 separate games or is it 50 of the same game over and over?
No, look at this. Look at this. Look at it. It has a picture of Lara Croft Tomb Raider on there. I'm sure that's not even playable. I think you probably would melt that shit.
Supports 4K HDMI. AV out. Gaming support of 1280 by 720p.
Wow.
720p. Game speed. FPS 1.1 output. Perfect and fluent. With a Linux 3.0 OS.
It says here
that is actually one cool thing about it is it's a Linux-based system, so that's kind of cool.
It says we accept Alipay, West Union, TT, and all major credit cards are accepted to secure payment processor escrow. How the fuck would you send Western Union to somebody? Like, yo, man, send me your Western Union code. I'm gonna send you some Western Union money. And how the fuck would you even do that? How is that even like a thing?
I don't know.
Anyways, I mean, there's a lot of rip-off stuff on this.
There's a lot. We
could make a whole podcast about the AliExpress rabbit hole I'm in right now. Look at this. This looks like a Switch knockoff.
Oh, there's even I just saw that at the bottom. There's a Switch.
Wow.
Switch knockoff. $75.
Yeah, it's a 75. Yeah, $75. The new colors are coming. Ooh.
Oh, look, there's a knockoff PSP as well for $38.
There's one that even comes with like a TV. The fuck? Let's buy a TV.
Dude, this is a rabbit hole I don't want to go down right now. I'm going to be clicking through AliExpress all night.
It's like amazing. You can find anything on AliExpress, dude.
Too bad it's all junk, though.
There has to be like one good console on here, right? like an actual PlayStation or something. There has to be, right?
I don't know, man.
Wow, this looks just like the Series S. Holy shit, it's $57. It's on sale. It's on sale.
I did see somebody ordered a PlayStation 5 lookalike, and I don't even remember. It just made like a funny noise and then turned lights on.
Just like, did it work?
It was just like he pushes the button and it like makes a stupid song and then the lights up and it's like, well, that's it.
We're done here. This is all I do. Thank you for buying me. Oh man,
I look pretty on your shelf.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we'll move on now. Move on here.
moving on. We got the console corner.
Yeah, console corner.
PlayStation Plus game is Control Ultimate Edition still.
Yeah.
And then you got the Concrete Genie. I don't know what that is.
I'm pretty sure I think that's also available on PSVR if you have a PSVR on your console.
Okay.
That's a graffiti, like an artist, I think you could do like graffiti art on like the sidewalk and you can make the monsters come to life. Like whatever you draw comes to life or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's the game. That's what it is.
And then your third game is Destruction All-Stars, which, if I remember correctly, was actually kind of fun. Then for Xbox, moving over there, we got Dandra, Trials of the Fear Edition for your Xbox One game. Your Xbox 360, we have Gears 5. I don't think that's right. Yes, I think Gunny screwed that up again this week.
Oh, and then 2 weeks in a row? Jesus.
Yeah, I think Gears 5 is supposed to be on Xbox One as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Lost Planet 2. And then for the Xbox Game Pass, I think which came out was one of my favorites of the week was Wreckfest. Great game.
What is Wreckfest?
Wreckfest is that racing game.
I think I played this before.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I did. I thought that was stupid. Is this the one where you crash the cars and you have to crash?
Yeah, and then it's got pretty realistic damage. It's not amazing. It's no Burnout Paradise, but it's fun.
Yeah, I remember this game.
And then you got Code Vein and Final Fantasy 12: The Zodiac Age on Xbox Game Pass. And then for your free play day was that Warhammer Inquisition Martyr. And I got to be honest, there was nothing there to make me want to keep playing it. I tried it out, and I don't know. I'm just not into Warhammer games, maybe. But it was kind of Diablo-ish, but there's no real reason for me, anyways. And then over in the Epic Store, you got Absolute Drift, which is actually pretty cool.
What is that
I was
called?
having some fun with that today.
Oh, that's like that top-down drifting game, right?
Yeah,
That's dope.
I was having some fun with that. That was a good game. And then Rage 2.
You know what? I should play Rage 2 again. Even though I think I bought it already on Epic. Whatever. Download it and play it.
I think that's one that you can just go into when you get home from work and just shoot shit.
Yeah.
And that's it for the console corner.
Well, let's move on here to a new section of the show called the show feedback section, which should have been at the top of the show, but I fucked that up completely. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about that, huh? Let me type that into the notes right now. Show feedback. Oh, yeah. This show feedback, motherfucker. Show feedback.
What's funny is on my screen, it's actually like as you're typing it and deleting it, I can see it.
Yeah. All right. So we got some episode 341 feedback from last week's episode on the Facebook page. We got some feedback here from a person named Jonathan. Not so big D Hall. Super good episode. Yo, Mayo. You should try being me in couches on third on Apex. One thing though, I use Loba as well. Her super is so dang handy. I figured out loads of tips with her, and I'll hit you with when we play. Also, where the hell is my mini violin to play some pity music to those stupid ass scalpers? Anywho, good shit. Oh, and my powers has been out since Sunday. I've gone days without playing video games and I'm going a bit crazy. Biggest D out. Darren Hilton says, you played my song at the end of the show, so it was a A+ show, but no Gunny made me a little sad. Dun dun dun. Jonathan Arcelo asked, why and how do you not like Discord, Jonathan Hall? I think you're the only person that I know that doesn't like Discord. Where did it touch you? And Evan Tanaka says, you want some feedback? I'll give you some feedback. What kind of horse shit show are you guys running here? You three goons that call yourself the host barely make it on the show together. Do you guys take turns taking the weekend off? Jesus is always late, Gunny needs a new Jeep, and Mayo works too much. Why isn't there a strictly mobile game section of the show? I devote anywhere from 3 to 5 hours a week listening to you chumps, and it's not at all informative on the mobile games that are so dear to my heart. I want the latest and greatest news on all mobile platforms. I'm talking Apple, Android, and Tesla cars. As many things as you guys do wrong, you managed to do one thing right. You are at least somewhat spot on the name of the show. You're all horrible. Fuck you, Evan, you motherfucker. And moving on here to more feedback. Where are we at here? Let's go here. More feedback. I'm on the feedback on the Discord machines. Oh, no, that was Evan. It was the same comment. Gib8777 says, I need more pinball talk. Well, no, thank you, Gib8777. We will not give you more pinball talk.
No more pinball.
SoloCam82 says, as far as these scalpers go, I get it that manufacturers gets the money they wanted originally, but wouldn't they want their consoles to start being used right away so they can start making more money selling software? And if scalping consoles is such a problem, why don't they just delist them from eBay, Amazon, or whoever they're being sold?
Money.
Yeah,
that's why.
Money. eBay won't let them do it because eBay makes money off of that. Yeah. Also, it was good hearing from Nipron, keeping an eye on how much data that xCloud uses, though, if you try it out. Some cell carriers put a limit in the fine print, even though they claim it's unlimited. And that's very true. Even my carrier does that. I think I have a limit
I know mine's like 10 gigs, and then they limit my...
Yeah. I think mine's like 20 or 22 or something. And then like after that, you're slowed down or whatever to like super slow fucking hobo shit. Dirty Bite says the show needs to be longer. Well, okay. So
I do enjoy the long format of the show, so I agree with him there.
Longer than 3 hours? I mean,
7-hour shows all the time, according to Gibbs.
I can't be doing this. It's too much. It's too fucking much. Anyways, yeah, that'll be a new section of the show. Leave us feedback. We have a post in, the Discord. There's a whole channel called the Show Feedback. And then I will only read the comments that are after the date the show comes out. So, for example, the 21st. And I can see what comment was the last one left by Nipron here. And then, what else? Oh, on Facebook, you can also leave feedback. You can either leave a comment right on the show itself when we post it in the page, or we might just make a feedback thread. I don't know, and pin that, and hopefully you leave feedback there. We'll figure that one out. It's a tough one. But yeah, let's try to get some feedback on here. Get some good feedback, guys. Some good positive feedback. Right, Lahey? Right?
Yep. Positive or negative, whatever,
Whoa.
Well, I mean, you got to be open to the negative too, right? That's how you get better.
I guess. We'll hurt Gunny's feelings a little bit more. Anyways, that's all I have for show feedback. What else do we have here? What else? Are we moving on to something else?
I think we're on to listener questions.
Oh, fucking goddamn it. You guys... did they even post questions this week?
No, I've got a question this week that I wrote out.
Oh, okay.
So you go ahead and you read that one out, Jesus.
Hold on. Let me go here and listen to questions. Fuck, I'm going to move this up here. Right there. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. It says here, oh, okay.
No, I thought this was an interesting thing. I was just thinking about this when I was laying down the other night. What we're going to do with her.
Lahey, you have a good question here. Lahey says, it's going to get a little dark when you pass away. What are you going to do with your massive game library? Will it be passed down as a family heirloom, continuing to grow through the generations, or will it die with you? And that's a true question. Like, especially, like, think of, like, a Steam library, dude. When you die, like...
Like, we own all these massive libraries of games. And, like, when we go, because we all are going to go eventually, what is going to happen to your library?
Shouldn't Steam implement like a... Holy shit, we figured something new. Holy fuck. We need a patent. Patent pending. Any ideas I say after this? Patent pending. Horrible Gamers copyright 2021. You cannot infringe on my fucking ideas, Steam or Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo. Fuck all of you. I will sell you my idea for $10 million. Come talk to me. Phil, Spencer, I'm looking at you, buddy. Okay.
Hey, Phil, nice jacket. I got an idea for you.
I'm going to email him. Hey, Phil, nice jacket. I got this idea for you for $10 million. Email me back if you want the idea. Okay, this idea, okay. Copyright, Horrible Gamers, patent pending. Here, Lahey, okay, motherfucker, you. Lahey, you now own 10% of this idea.
All right.
All right. Make a thing where when you die, you can leave access to somebody that, like, somebody will automatically get all your shit. No matter what it is, no matter where they live, no matter what. You can designate someone as like your sole beneficiary of your digital goods or whatever, you know, like I know that, like,
everything we're buying digital, all these movies, all these games, this music, everything, right?
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make a company. That's it. I'm making a company. New company being made. Horrible Gamers Death Digital Death Company Incorporated LLC. Established 2021 February 21st, where we will ensure that your digital goods go on and live on through your desired beneficiary, whether it's a family member, a friend, you know, like you die, Lahey, you can choose who you want it to go to. You can be like, I want it to go to my wife, my kids, my ex-girlfriend. I want her to get all my shit. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, why not? Because, I mean, we spent a lot of money on this.
Exactly. What the fuck? What's fucking Gabe gonna do? Sit on it and then just delete your account 20 years later and take all that shit back? The fuck? God damn it. What's Phil Spencer gonna do 10 years from now? Take all your Xbox games back? No. You need to give those to somebody else. You pay money for those. God damn, new company being made right here, right in the talk, right? This podcast is creating jobs. God damn it. If anyone comes out with a fucking company that's Digital Death or something, Digital Death Box or some shit, I'm gonna fucking sue you, motherfucker, because I know you listen to it here. All right? I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, I know myself. I'm gonna be passing my stuff down to probably a family member.
Okay. Do they know your passwords?
No, but I'm gonna I think that's something you'd probably add to your will, maybe.
You add all your passwords to your will. Hey, I got 1,000 passwords for you to remember, guy. Here you go. And
here's my Epic password. Here's my Steam password.
And hopefully, I didn't change this password between now and my death, which I might have. And hopefully.
Here's the security question.
And hopefully there's no two-factor authentication that you need to use my phone for, that my phone will no longer exist when I die. Yeah. Okay. Steam needs to implement this, or Xbox, and play all of them do. But I can help you guys, all right? $10 million is my idea.
Honestly, I think that's something they should start thinking about.
You know,
they're
definitely
forcing us into this digital world. Where
you die, you can select somebody to, like, one of your, like, just be like, this guy is the guy. This Young Balls 420 696969 is my beneficiary for my games. That's just an example. Okay, it's not really the person that's beneficiary of my games. But if I wanted to, I could say that it is, you know? And then when you die and they confirm that you're dead, because they have to confirm that you're dead somehow, you know, like your death certificate or something. I don't fucking know. All right, you get your digital death certificate sent to all these companies. All right, that's what our company will give you as a service. We'll send it out for you to all these companies, and then they all just release your shit to whoever you fucking said that you wanted to give it to.
It's actually not a bad idea. Jesus.
This is a good idea, right? This is my company. Is digitaldeathcertificates.com. I'm by that URL right now.
I know Gunny did answer me before you went to bed here. He said that he would, since his kid has different taste in games, he would donate his game library to a young kid who lacks the money to buy them. So, I mean, there's even that. You could donate it to underprivileged children or whatever.
Oh, fuck. New idea. New campaign idea. Okay, a new company. This is a company aside from our other two companies we just created. Third company idea here. We're starting a charity company that will let you donate your digital goods towards any child in need. All right? And we will, for every child that gets a free game from you, we will match it with another free game. Boom, Lahey. We need to kickstart this shit, all right? I need $10 million to kickstart all my fucking ideas. God damn it. I have all these ideas and no money, Lahey. What in the hell?
I don't know, Jesus. I don't know.
What in the fucking hell?
I think we need to raise the rates on Patreon.
Everyone has to donate $1 million every month to fund my crazy fucking projects, okay? I mean, I'm telling you, man. These are good ideas. These are solid ideas, Lahey. All right, you donate to a child in need, and for every game that's donated, that child in need gets another, like a free game or something. We could partner up with Soldier Boy and give him a free Soldier Boy console with every game. Okay. We partner up with Soldier Boy and we give him a free Soldier Boy console and a digital game, and they're fucking set.
Because, I mean, that was the big selling point on the digital, right? Is your library is forever, and you know.
Ooh.
So,
God damn, Lahey. This is genius. Okay, this is legit. We're talking Shark Tank level ideas here, right? This is some Shark Tank ass shit.
Well, we can talk about this.
A year from now, you're gonna see me and Lahey walking onto Shark Tank. And they're gonna be like, "Where did you guys come up with that?" Like, we were doing a podcast, stupid ass video game podcast. You know, some lame ass shit. And we come up with this cool idea where you die and we deliver your digital shit to your fucking people. Yeah. Fuck yeah. We're doing this, Lahey. Woo! Fuck horrible gamers. I'm out. I'm quit. I'm gonna go.
We're rich.
I wanna go Shark Tank. See you guys. Woo! The Mayo's like, what the fuck just happened? Fucking Gunny's like, what the hell?
Guess you guys shouldn't have missed the show.
Yeah, I guess you guys should have been here, huh? And now me and Lahey are partners, motherfuckers. Yeah, woo! Okay, this is some good ideas, though, man, all right? These are all patent pending ideas from Horrible Gamers, copyright 2021. Patent pending on everything. All those ideas, patent pending, motherfuckers. All right? Yeah. We got it on recording here, Lahey. We proved that we came up with these ideas first.
For sure. Well, at least, it's recorded. So.
Fucking Phil Spencer goes on stage this year talking about, we got digital death, blah, 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 included with Game Pass Ultimate. I'm going to be like, what the fuck? Fuck. What the fuck, Phil? You stole my idea. Hey, guys, we got digital death certificates.
Gunny just DM'd me that he wants in on the idea. He's in.
Gunny, you're in? Gunny, you get 2% because you left. You were just... Somehow, you're going to get 2% of my company, Gunny.
But don't worry. It's going to be so huge that 2% is going to make you rich.
Yeah. $10 billion, 2%, you'll be fucking set for life, Gunny, all right?
Yeah. It says digital death transfer. That's the name.
Digital death transfer. DDT. Yeah. Digital death transfer. Yeah. That's a good name there, Gunny.
All right, 5%, Gunny.
All right, you're getting 5% now. All right. I like that name. We're buying there for 3% more equity. We're good here. Yeah. All right, guys. Anyways, this was our impromptu pitch to Shark Tank and Phil Spencer and Nintendo and Sony.
We know you guys listen. We know you're out there.
I know they're listening. I know Phil Spencer listens with his cool jacket. He probably sits there at home in his cool jacket. He's probably like, God damn, these guys got a good idea. I mean, look, they bought fucking Mixer for like $330 million from those guys. They could offer me $10 million for this fucking awesome. $10 million. $10 million is a fucking a penny compared to that $7 billion trash Bethesda acquisition you got. Fucking glitchy ass games. I'm giving you fucking DDT, bro. 2 big D's and a fucking T. DDT. Yeah.
And then we'll all be walking around in nice jackets.
Hey man, nice jacket. We've been in the nice jacket club. Yeah. Woo. Anyways, you could find me on anything as Jesus Walks a Lot. I mean, I'm saying, this digital death transfers, it's a really good idea. Someone's going to try to steal this from us, and we're going to have to sue them.
Yeah. But at least we have it here. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first from us, people. If you don't see me on Shark Tank and it's something like Lahey and Gunny on Shark Tank by themselves, that means they try to cut me out, guys, all right? We're fucking going to war.
Well, we definitely need to bring Mayo. He's the favorite host.
Yeah, you have to bring Mayo to fucking do the pitch. Hey, Mayo, come on, Mayo. Yeah, fuck. All right, anyways, find me on everything. Jesus Walks a Lot. I'll be on everything. Literally, you find me on everything.
Just type in Jesus Walks a Lot and you'll find him.
Yeah. And you'll find me on Shark Tank in a year pitching my DDT idea. I'm going to partner with one of those motherfuckers. Yeah.
How are we going to do this? We're going to do like a black box that survives everything?
No, bro. Like, we got to have cloud storage too.
Massive cloud servers.
Amazon. We're going to partner with Amazon and their cloud services.
But I mean, realistically, if you did do something like this, you could expand it into pictures and stuff.
You could. That's what I'm saying. Digital death transfer applies to everything digital, dude.
Yeah.
I'm talking your fucking digital Tesla fucking car key. We're putting that shit. We're giving it to somebody. We're giving it.
All of a sudden, you look at your phone, and you're like, "Wow, I got a new car.
I got a new fucking Tesla." Yeah, there you go, motherfucker. We're transferring all your digital death shit to somebody. Somebody's gonna get that shit. God damn it, you. All right, lady. Someone's getting all your shit. I don't care.
Even even the porn collections.
Even the Pornhub account is going to somebody in your family. Okay. Someone's getting access to that shit. I don't know who, but someone's getting it. All right, we're delivering everything. Fuck. Such a good idea.
And you guys can find me, the Lahey, on most stuff, or Lahey on Discord. Pretty much, if you want to find me, just come into the Discord. I'm always here. I'm always chatting.
He pretty much is always there. He's always there.
I do like Discord. What can I say? I'm a community man myself.
And find the Gunny at Gunny Chief on Xbox, Gunny Chief on Steam, Gunny _ HGP.
Yeah, that's it.
Or HGP _ Gunny. One else too. On PlayStation. Oh, the Gunny 01 on Steam. What the fuck? Gunny, get your shit together, dude. What the hell? What's all this shit? God damn it, you. And then find the Mayo as the Mayo on Steam. Or is it the Mayo 01?
I think he's the Mayo on Steam.
No, I thought he said he's the Mayo 01.
I can check for you. Hold on.
Pretty sure he said he's the Mayo 01. Has to be the Mayo 01.
No, he's the Mayo on Steam.
You sure? Well,
yep.
What is he the Mayo 01 on? He keeps saying, I'm the Mayo 01. Oh.
I think that was on Epic, wasn't it?
Look at me, guys. I'm the Mayo 01. I don't know. He's the one that says it.
Twitter. He's the Mayo 01 on Twitter.
Oh, there's... Okay, well, he's the Mayo 01 on Twitter. Who the fuck took the mayo on Twitter?
I don't know, but we need to track them down.
Okay, if that's not a mayonnaise company, then they're doing it wrong. Okay.
At the Mayo.
Who's at the Mayo? Who's the fuck is... I'm gonna look this fucker up right now. Who the fuck is at the Mayo?
The Mayo Cat.
What? The Mayo Cat? What the fuck is this? Twitch, the Mayo Cat? YouTube, the Mayo Cat? Instagram, the Mayo Cat? Why don't they just change their name to at the Mayo Cat and then let Mayo...
Yeah, let Mayo be the Mayo.
Let Mayo be the fucking...
You've only got 7 followers. Like, give him his name back. Jeez.
This is so fucked. This is so fucked. What is the Mayo Cat even... What are they... They got 3 followers on Twitch. They haven't played anything in the last year on Twitch.
I think we should message them and ask them to give Mayo.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them. This is a fucking warning from from DDT and Associates to let Mayo get his fucking name back. Okay.
Start a petition.
All right, motherfucker, you. God damn it. Look, this person's not even. They're probably dead. See? All right. They're probably dead, Lahey. Okay.
And they're getting digital transfer.
They did not do their digital fucking death transfer. Yeah. We could have had this account up and running in Mayo's hands in 2 minutes after death.
Yep.
After 2 minutes after death confirmation. ADC. 2 minutes, 2 ADC. We could have had this. All right. 2 ADC. Right there. We would have had it in Mayo's hands. Mayo could have been this Mayo Cat person. Everything would have been fine. But no. Right? No. Motherfucker, you. God damn it, you. All right, Mayo. Go find the Mayo 01 on Twitter. That's so shitty. Like, even if I was a mayonnaise company, I'd be pissed off that I couldn't be the Mayo on Twitter. Like, what is Kraft food? Like, Kraft mayonnaise? Is it just the Kraft mayo? The Mayo What other mayonnaise company? Mayonnaise. Let's look at mayonnaise on Twitter.
Mayo. The Mayo Clinic.
What is the Mayo? Yeah, what is the Mayo Clinic? What is that?
At Mayo Clinic.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, anyways. Find the Mayo and everything.
We're rabbit holing again.
Yeah, we're on Twitter now, doing the whole Twitter. I mean, we might come up with another great business idea, okay, Lahey?
Mayo Craft 01.
We're done. Okay, we're fucking done here. Go fund us. Go fund me on Kickstarter for my DDT startup. It's a startup company now. We're going to Silicon Valley, bitches. We're fucking DDT startup. Jesus and friends. Yeah.
So many companies we start on this show.
I'm just being an entrepreneur, Lahey. Okay, following the American dream here. Okay, that's all I'm doing. All right.
I'm just glad I own 10% of that dream.
You own 10% of DDT. Okay, DDT and Associates. Gunny owns 5%. Mayo's getting like a 2% cut. He's just not even here. He's not even here. Mayo, you're lucky I'm cutting you in on this deal, Mayo. You're getting 2% of $2 billion. We're done. Woo! Peace out, Brussels sprouts. We'll catch you on the next week's edition of Horrible Gamers Podcast and DDT and Associates LLC Incorporated. Patent pending. Copyright 2021. Horrible Gamers. All rights reserved. We'll catch you next week. Woo! We're out of here. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lahey. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
Gunny, get out of here, Gunny. Go to sleep.
Yeah, Gunny.
Go to bed.
Gunny, get the fuck. What are you doing here, Gunny?
What?
Thought we did the digital death transfer already for you.
Bye.
Yeah, man, you're our first client.
Night.
Bye.